Live.
Hello, everybody.
You are now tuned in to the XboxCast.
Sorry.
Did you not hear the music?
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting to have the hand wave.
No, because the music should work. But...
It started, and then I just didn't hear anything, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it stopped. Maybe
Did you
these
not
are
hear the
issues.
dun 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 dun?
Yeah, and then it stopped.
That's when you're supposed to start talking. That's the whole.
No, when the dun dun, and then
You're welcome to the
Normally-
XboxCast. Okay.
no. Well, this is fun. Should we try that again, or do you want to just kick it off?
What do you mean kick it off?
As in, like, should we just begin? No one's here. No one saw that embarrassment.
Yeah,
so
go
we
for
can
it. Yeah,
start us
I
off.
thought you could hear the music. That's why I said nothing. That's why I tested
You
it
just looked
first.
confused.
Well,
You
yeah,
just
because it
looked
was all
confused
working.
on my side. So
Well,
I
yeah,
was
because
like,
it was
oh,
all.
yeah. Lee broke something again.
No, let's try it again. As people are still coming in, so let's start from scratch.
Okay. Try play the music. Let's see what we can hear. And go with the hand signals as well. That's a great hand signal. I'm a fan.
I can do two.
Sarcastically.
I can do two. 10 seconds until the music starts playing.
Okay.
You are now tuned in to the XboxCast.
Lee and Simone have both decided to resume their normal careers after the serial killer lifestyle involved too much running, ominous music, and sharp, pointy things. Now join us in wrapping up another semi-successful terror game Toberface.
No, we never agreed to that name.
Yeah, I think you've taken some sort of what do they call that? Editorial liberties or something? That's not what they call it.
Yeah.
Well, as the person who writes the jokes for the intro, I mean, I got to
Jokes.
make sure that the intro
Jokes.
sounds
Can I
good.
just do
Yeah.
jokes?
Jokes, yeah, jokes and inverted commas. People laugh. I laugh. It counts.
You always do, though. This is true.
Laugh. If you don't laugh at your own jokes, what are you doing with your laugh?
Yeah, exactly. Who else is going to laugh at them?
You're telling bad jokes then, if you don't laugh at your own ones.
Yes.
No, I agree.
There we go. So, Mr. Lee, how you doing?
Mate, I'm all right. All right, it's Tuesday. I'm really confused. It's a really long week this week. It's only
Already?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Man, 2 days and it's been a long week.
Yeah, I need the weekend already, which is not a good
Right.
sign. Yes. And I'm very disappointed in my Halloween movie last night. I watched the new Pet Cemetery.
Oh, well, I could have told you that would have been a mistake.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to watch something like... Because I watched a slasher recently. I wanted something that was kind of like, spooky Stephen King-y.
Ah, yep.
Yeah, no. It is not it. It was an
That's
awesome
interesting.
remake, but that was not a very good remake.
Yeah. I mean, why don't you just go back to the original? The original's a great one.
Yeah, sure, but I wanted to watch something newer because I've seen the original. I was like, I want to watch a new horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
I like to give movies a chance. I like to give them at least one chance to watch it. Like
Okay.
I found a random slasher movie called X
Yes.
about a month ago, and that was really good. I really enjoyed that because it didn't take itself seriously. It was kind of like fun slasher movie. It's what you want. But this just
Yep.
wasn't very good at all. It's just really bad.
You know, the first Pet Cemetery was so good, and all they needed to do was just remake it with updated visuals, and it would be great. But
Yeah,
how
they
did
kind of-
How did they muck it up?
It was just so boring and so predictable.
And
I
it's
know.
not because you've seen the first one.
I watched it, and it was real. I watched the original It, and then I watched the new one when it came out, like not long after.
Yep.
Both really, really good movies. Even though you know what's happened, there's a clown.
Yes, there's a clown.
there's a scary
and
clown.
There's some people with knives, or does the clown have the knives?
No, the clown does all the trouble. Yeah, he's a troublemaker.
So it's not people who take revenge on the clown.
No, not at all. It's cool because it's two movies, isn't it? So this first movie is set with the kids, and then they go
Nice.
off and have their life, and then come back 30 or 20 years later because they get a calling to go back, and it's the clown back again as well after they thought they defeated in the first movie.
Sneaky.
It's a very clever way of doing it. Yeah, it's really good. What's his name? Pennywise. Pennywise the clown.
Yeah, Pennywise the Clown. Interesting.
Hmm.
I got to give it a watch.
You should.
I might be too scared to watch Pennywise.
You might be a
the
little
Clown.
bit scared. Watch out for the balloons. Don't follow the balloons. Top tip.
Yes, no, that's top tip of the week. Don't
Yeah,
follow the
don't
balloons.
follow the balloons. They might look cool, but do not follow the balloons.
Okay, well, noted. And
Mm-hmm.
on that note, Simone, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good, thanks. We've just come back from a micro holiday in New Zealand, Queenstown. So feeling tired, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came back yesterday, so and I know Carl's feeling a bit jet lagged actually.
Still on
Hurts,
New Zealand
doesn't
time zone?
Hurts, doesn't it? That weird 2 hours.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird because it's in New Zealand time. What? It's like 8:30, and I'm going. Yeah, I could call it a night.
Yeah.
Yes.
6:30 Melbourne time, and I'm going. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I could just jump into bed. Nothing's stopping me.
Yep.
So yeah.
I know, it broke me. Broke me when I came back. I couldn't go to sleep when I first came back this way. There was waking
Oh,
up
yes.
early in the morning, coming back again. I just couldn't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
all
just-
broken.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck is going on? And the stupid thing, we were only in New Zealand for 4 days or so it's just enough to just muck up your body clock.
Yeah, 2 hours is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
why?
so
So how
strange.
was the trip?
So much fun. Oh my
Had-
word, Queenstown is a great place. My first time I've gone.
I was going to say, have you been there before?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's a cool place. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been there once, but it was cool. It's fun times
Ah.
down there.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. Very much like a party ski resorty town.
Yeah. Big time.
Very cool. And it was so good to get back to some New Zealand beer and New Zealand pies. Two
Probably.
things the Aussies have no idea about.
And to watch some rugby.
Oh yeah, sitting in the pub watching rugby instead of some footy.
Oh, yeah. And watching Kiwi struggle against Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah, that was interesting. That should not have happened.
No, should not have happened, but they really struggled.
They did indeed. A win's a win.
Cool. And the weather was decent.
Yeah, the weather was really good. I mean, we got caught out in the rain on the Saturday, but then the sun comes out and it's back to being nice and warm and
Did you do
t-shirt
road
and
trips?
jeans weather just about.
Did you go around the lake or anything? Go out on the lake or go
Went
anywhere
through the
cool?
lake on a big steamboat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boat's quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah, took us to the other side of the lake with lots.
Yeah. It
and
takes you
lots
around
of
the
food.
corner and then back again.
This took us around, like straight across the lake to an old colonial house where we ate a whole lot of food and then we climbed back on the boat and then it takes you back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lots of fun.
That's cool.
And did the luge. Got to do the luge.
Oh yes, I saw pictures of you all stood there looking confused and on top of the hill.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not used to going so fast.
Oh, no, we're more confused about the fact that we were allowed to go so fast. It seems dangerous.
Yeah, the one in Rotorua is quite cool as well for that. There's like there's like 3 different lanes. It'd probably be the same, like the kids one, the middle one, which is actually quite fast, and then the other one, which is just really complicated, and you will probably fall off because you have to keep
You will.
braking to turn and stuff, and there's jumps and all sorts of stuff. Like
Yep.
that. Yeah, it's cool.
Very, very cool. Oh, I love the luge. Yeah, what else did we do? Went up the gondola, came down the luge, and the following day we did go-kart racing.
Oh, electric go kart
And-
racing, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, the electric go-karts.
Which was
Nice.
good fun.
Those
Yeah.
were great.
And how was the wedding
Like-
you actually went for?
Oh, we didn't go for any wedding.
Oh, right, you're just going to hang out, were you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went for Jeremy's 30th.
Oh, for 30. Oh, for birthday. Okay, I thought it was a wedding for some reason. Okay.
No,
nice.
he's gone for weddings.
Yeah, he was over for a while.
Oh, I see. I knew there was a wedding somewhere in there. Okay.
Yeah, no, he went for weddings. We went to go celebrate him becoming a man. We got to sing the song.
Is that
"Now
how
You'll
it
Be a
works?
Man."
When you become 30, you're a man now.
Yeah, now you're a man.
Okay.
Then you sing the SpongeBob song. Now that we're men.
Yeah, I don't think people are afraid to do that. I think there's a...
Well, no wonder there's such a problem going on. There's people not singing the song.
Hmm.
We need to get more people singing that song, and then things will be better.
Yes.
Agreed.
Okay, cool. So, did
Right.
you play any games in this last week?
Played one game mainly, and it's the Dyson Sphere Program game, which is
Oh, the Xbox version.
Yeah, so the one on PC with achievements,
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
great fun. And that still has sucked me in. It's a great factory building game, like I said last time we spoke on Game Face. And I really recommend people should be playing it.
Okay.
It's on Game Pass. There's no excuse not to. And if you like Factorio, it's right up your alley. It's what you should be playing.
It's a Factorio in space, isn't it? So you're
Yeah,
building
it's
up
like-
planets and then linking the planets together. And
Yeah, and then just building your space.
so basically, you're stripping planets. You like the Empire, yeah? You're stripping planets of all their goodies and resources,
Yes.
and then linking them together with the next planet to use them
Yep.
for your next. Okay, cool.
And then you use all the planets in the solar system to jump to the next one and do the same thing.
And then strip that one as well. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And then
nice.
you just basically slowly take over all the star systems and you're done.
Okay.
Arrive, suck all the life out of it.
Yeah.
move on.
Kill the planet. Move on once it's sucked dry of all its resources. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, like what the dude in Marvel, Galactica. He sends the Silver Surfer. Like that dude.
Silver Surfer.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's the big purple guy with a weird helmet and he comes and he just eats planets. And he's
I
giant.
thought the Silver Surfer was part of the Fantastic Four
Fantastic
universe.
Four. Yeah, that's right.
He's the enemy of the Fantastic Four.
No.
Yeah, but I thought he was silver and he had like a surfboard.
Yeah, that's the Silver Surfer. The Silver
Okay.
Surfer is the slave of Galactica, the dude.
Ah, okay. Yep.
And the Silver Surfer's job is to surf to find planets for this dude to come and eat. For his boss, basically.
Gotcha. So he's like a butler with a surfboard.
He's like a surveyor, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a surveyor. That's basically it.
Surveyor surfer.
And I mean, yeah, he's on the road a lot. Travels quite a bit
That's
for his
right.
job.
Yes. Spends lots of time in hotels, eating out all the time.
Yeah.
His air points must be insane.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Space points.
Space points.
Space points. But
Special
yes.
card.
I'm not going to bore you with any more talk about the Dyson Sphere program because it is that good and I just recommend everyone plays it. And you can't really chat about it because it's a factory building game.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to
Okay.
sign off and now just watch you two argue about what games you've been playing.
Okay.
Well, I think Lee, we don't have to argue.
No, we can
We're
be
civil.
cooperative. We can work
Yeah.
together.
We're adults.
Yes. Well,
Well, one of us is.
pretend to be. Yes.
You've been playing a lot, Lee.
I've been playing a lot of Gotham and a little bit of Anthem. Oh, not Anthem. What's it called? What have I forgotten the
What
name
do
of
you
it?
do?
Ascent begins with A. That's why.
Ah, yes. I saw you
Ascent.
getting achievements in Ascent and I was like, that's interesting. I thought you had finished it.
There's DLC that came out.
Oh,
More? I thought DLC came out and then you 100%ed it again. Or
No,
did
not
that
quite. So what happened was I started playing it, and then Cameron and Keo wanted to play it. So I jumped through
yep.
the main story with them, and then we started the DLC. We started the DLC last week. No, a week before actually, and then this week we played more of the DLC and completed the DLC this week.
how
s-
far are you? Oh, you completed it. Sorry.
Completed DLC, but we haven't done all the side quests yet. So there's a whole bunch of side quests to do. How many have I got over? I've got like another. I think I've got another like 8 achievements to get, and they're literally this complete this side quest to do this. Like it's that sort of side quest.
Oh.
So
Okay, so
Yeah.
nothing skill based.
no, all the skill based stuff is done. All that kind of killing in a certain way. Like because you get a melee weapon now, and there's a special kill you do with a melee weapon, which will get you a achievement. So we've got one more session on Thursday to complete the rest of the DLC.
Okay.
man.
That's the
Look
plan.
at
And-
you having gaming sessions to complete,
Yes.
to get achievements and all the rest.
Is it fun playing with achievement hunters? Or does it depend on who you get?
It's funny with Cam because he doesn't really do the story.
Right.
So he just skips all the cutscenes. So me and Keo, well, I'm going to go back and play it again just to get all the cutscenes. And Keo will probably
cool.
do the same.
Right.
Because he just goes, we literally go, he'll either run ahead and die. And if you go too far ahead, you've got to be resurrected. If you don't get resurrected, everyone dies. So he
Oh,
goes,
Wow.
yeah, he goes far ahead and says, I'm dead. We're like, where are you? I don't know. I just kept going. It's like, bro. Because me and Ko made a pact of, like an unspoken pact, and we just stick together. And we were always near each other, running around. And
Yep.
Cam just goes and just goes off into the distance. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's really good actually. So initially I was like level 35 or something. They were level literally 1. and I've picked them, I've carried them all the way through the whole game, and now they're at level 30 or something like that. Like they're quite high level now, and I'm at level 38 because it slows right down for me. Like it's really hard to level up after a while, and it's been good. So I've been basically helping them, as in just going, this guy was really hard to kill. Oh, he's dead. Kind of all the way through the game until we got to the very last boss of the DLC, and it took us, I don't know, maybe 10 goes, maybe more, because he was just really hard to kill. Yeah, it was really hard to kill. And if one of us dies, if you can't res them quick enough, then we all die and resets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was really painful, trying to keep one of us alive, keep us all alive, as well as kind of kill this main guy who had his minions appear and then does a special attack and he has a shield. And we sussed out melee's the way to go. It was really funny. So they give you melee weapons, and they're quite cool, but you're not using guns because guns. And then we discovered that this guy, you can kill him really fast if you use a melee weapon on him. Like all three of us went, right, I'm getting a sword. And those two guys had hammers, and we just went and layered into the guy and killed him in about a minute. We're like, oh, that's what we should do then. That's how you kill him. So
interesting.
Top tip, use the melee weapon on the main guy at the end of the DLC because he will just die. You just kill him.
Interesting.
Okay. Brilliant.
Obviously-
Tip of the week, a day early.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
Tip of the week, a day early.
I know. Well, I drop them in sometimes, just to tease.
Yeah, good on you.
So
Good
when
on
they added melee weapons to the game, they really wanted you to use the melee weapons.
Melee
didn't
weapons are amazing, but the problem is if someone's shooting you and you're hitting them, you'll kill them, but you always lose ammo. You always only get hurt because you're stood next to a person with a gun.
they? Yes.
So you kind of are not using. If it's in like it's chaos and it's actually everyone's close together, you get melee weapon out, and you just tore through them. Like I'm one hitting killing people. Like it's that easy.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as they get a bit harder, it takes 2 kills. They always take a little bit of damage off you,
Yep.
and obviously after a while it kind of kills you because that's what happens. So I was using the gun because I've got an auto-seeking weapon which just I shoot anywhere, and the bullets literally go around corners to kill people. So why wouldn't you use that weapon? Like you could just stand back there and just shoot, and it just goes off and kills things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, fair enough.
Yeah. Against plebs, it's great, but against bosses, you need to actually change your weapons and use something that's more powerful because obviously they're bosses. So you want to do area effect and stuff like that on them. Yeah, and obviously we found the sword was amazing. Yeah, it's so cool.
Was amazing.
Sword is amazing. Yeah. So we killed him off, and then we started doing DLC, but it was good. So we'll do one more session, finish off the
Okay.
game. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Jump in, guys. It's really fun. Like especially when you play with me being ridiculous level, you guys can go through, and the story's fun. Like the story's really interesting. And the levels are well put together. The music's amazing. The graphics are really good.
Oh, man.
I'm on my 3rd playthrough now of that game.
And you're not bored of it.
No, I love it. It's awesome. It's fun because you're playing with people. If you're playing with someone, it's fun because you're chatting away as you're playing. So it's kind of chilled,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill death.
Chilled death. Well, no death for me. Just everyone else dies.
Well, you're causing death amongst you.
I am causing. That's true. I am causing death. Yes, this is very true.
No death for me.
No
I'm
death
too
for
good.
me. Especially at the low level, it's ridiculous. It doesn't level the game. So it literally, if you start off with someone who's high level and you're low level, the high level guy just kills them. That's it. Like there's no leveling. But as you get further into the game, it gets harder.
Okay, so is there no new game plus?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I haven't done that yet. Because I've spent 53 hours in this game. Just checking.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah. There's a new game plus. I haven't played it because there's been no point. It's been kind of fun just to play. Play through twice.
Being OP.
Just be OP. Especially the second time through. I knew what I was doing, so you can kind of just be a little bit more powerful and you can kind of do all the tidy ups of the DLC and stuff. Yeah, so I've got 8 more achievements to get, so I'll do that. Probably week after. I don't know how much DLC will get done, but only that we miss, I'll go back and just clean it up.
Just clean it up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So wait until you've
times.
100%ed it, then I'll jump in and I'll be like, right, now you're helping me 100% it.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
fine. Yeah. Just jump in. We can do 4
Kyle.
people. So we can do 4.
Just ask him in April.
Oh, yeah. That's, a good
That's
idea.
right. Yeah.
That would be quite tactical, actually.
Yeah. It's a 20-hour game. It's still a 20-hour game, I reckon.
Yeah.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Lee, you're competing against.
That's right. That's right. That's fine. I don't sleep as much as you, so I can kind of do that and,
Yeah, things,
No,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. Okay, so last week I said that I would finish. Well, I'd try and finish Plague Tale, and I didn't get any time. So that'll be this week's goal, essentially.
I nearly picked that game up. I was actually looking for it. I can get it for $20.
Oh, do
I was
it.
quite
The
tempted
first
to
one?
pick it up. The Innocence, yeah.
Why didn't you?
Well, I'm playing games currently. That's why. I don't really need another game currently.
But you subscribe to Game Pass. You should know the feeling of just the never-ending stream of games that you could possibly play at any moment.
Yeah, sure. But I've got Gotham Knights I'm playing currently, which is my thing.
Yeah, but after Gotham Knights, what you gonna do?
I have no idea.
Plague Tale.
Who
That's
knows?
what you should
Exactly.
do.
So I might pick it up
Plan
then.
ahead.
Yes. I
But
don't
then
know.
it won't be $20.
It's on a
$20
random
is
key.
good.
It was on a key site. It was one of those random key sites. So it wasn't.
Ah,
It wasn't a
yeah,
special. It was just on a random site.
Okay, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. However, last week I finished the story for Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, just in time for the DLC that's come out.
What DLC?
Isn't that a whole bunch of updates coming out for the Lego Star Wars Force Awakens? Oh no,
The-
that's the new one. Sorry, that's not the one that's just come
Skywalker
out.
Saga.
Skywalker Saga. Sorry, that's just got a whole bunch of updates.
Interesting. What extras did they add? More achievements to it?
Oh, good question.
Or,
I can check.
Did they add another story? Because
I think
the
it's
only thing they could be
characters.
adding new characters. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So finish the story, Carl. I think we bought this game in 2017
Mm-hmm.
or so when the movie came out, and I think we bought the complete edition or the gold edition, whatever it was.
You did because it's cheap. Because I did the
Yeah,
same thing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was cheap.
No, I did. It
and
was really cheap.
I convinced Kyle that it was going to be fantastic.
Yeah. it
And then
wasn't
as we
great.
started playing, we realized it wasn't nearly as fun as the originals. So it's kind of been a slog from then on, but it's one of the few games my sister enjoys playing. So last week, Kyle was busy, maybe
But
podcasting.
it's
Maybe,
a
yeah.
Really good multiplayer game though, isn't it? It's a fun multiplayer game. It's very
It's
chilled.
fun couch co-op when there's
Yeah.
very few couch co-op games left.
Mhm.
And so yeah, now we've finished the story. There's still a handful of side stories that we have to do and clean up of achievements. I don't know how much fun my sister will find achievement hunting. I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think so. No, it's quite sloggy, isn't it? 'Cause you have to keep doing the same levels over and over again with different characters.
With the different characters, get
That's
to the different
right.
places.
That's right. But there you go. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So that's episode 7.
Hmm.
Those-
And was it that bad? Was it good in the end? Did it get better, or was it just fun to go and play it?
The cutscenes are still disappointing.
It's voiceover, isn't it? It's all voiced
I
over,
don't. Yeah, that's right. I prefer the miming, which the
Hmm.
old ones used to do.
and they fall over and stuff during them scenes. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot more falling over. I must say, there's end credit scenes that are a lot of fun. At the end of The Force Awakens,
okay.
I tried to capture a clip, but my clip capturer is only set for 10 seconds, I think,
Oh, yep.
instead of 30. So I missed out on some of it. But there's a fantastic one where Poe and is it? Oh my word, I've forgotten his name. The guy that says it's a trap. Oh, no,
Akbar.
he does. Yeah, Akbar. They're playing video games, and then Leia walks in, and then they quickly change the screen back to looking at important stuff, and they're
That's
like,
right,
yes,
boss key.
so I
They had
think
the boss key.
we should attack him from this angle, and we can send some troops in from this angle, and Leia's like, and then she wanders off, and they look
Lego
at
The
each
Force
other.
Awakens ends credits. Someone's got it here, have they?
They look at each other, and they wait for her to go, and then they go, yes, high five each other, and then they flick it back to video games.
Nice.
So that's good fun. And there's a handful. I think there's 3, 4 in total.
Okay.
Good fun.
I'm just playing through one here
Oh, good
now.
fun. And at the end of the movie, when Rey is holding out the lightsaber for Luke, and Luke's just like looking at it, all serious like. In the
Mhm.
Lego version, he still when the camera's on him, he still looks all serious. But Rey's like, just take the lightsaber. Just take the lightsaber. Like she's not talking, but she's doing the whole here, take, I'm right here.
What's going on here? He's having a bath. I'm just trying to watch YouTube, so it doesn't work though. Oh, they're having there's a fire. They're getting into. That's Poe. Okay. Oh, nice. He's doing marshmallows on his car, on his X-wing.
Nice. So, in order to unlock these kind of end credit scenes, what do you have to do to get to them?
Just have to finish the story.
Okay. Do you
And
have
they
to
come up.
Okay. Do you have to finish it with certain characters, or
Just the main story. So the bare minimum, which is finish the story with the prescribed characters that you get for each chapter, and then the credits start to roll for the game. So all the game devs are in there. And in between a certain amount of credits, it'll stop. You'll see like a short little clip, as I said, and then the credits will continue afterwards.
I've just found the one where they're
Okay.
playing games.
Ah, yeah, it's good fun.
Oh yeah. So okay, so you just finish the game, you get
Just
these
finish
cool
the
little end credits, and they're like little secrets. Not little secrets, but little Easter eggs.
It's the old Marvel
Yeah,
thing,
just
isn't it?
just it's like bloopers, except they're acted, I suppose.
The acted bloopers.
It's
yeah,
behind the
or-
scenes almost, isn't it?
Story building.
Ah yes, because they weren't focused entirely on destroying Starkiller Base all the time.
Exactly. They
Exactly, gotta
had
chill.
to increase morale some way.
They need some
Right.
downtime, yeah.
Yep.
Got to do some gaming at some point.
Exactly. Now, Scarred for Life and a few others have confirmed for me that the Skywalker Saga, which is all 9 episodes in one, you can turn the voice acting off, and it's just mining.
fantastic.
Which sounds great to me. I'll probably have to do some research because apparently their mouths still move,
Oh, that's a bit weird then.
which is stupid. But maybe it's not that noticeable, and I'll consider it. It's still expensive, obviously, but my brother loves it. He says it's fantastic. Everyone else is raving about it. But we'll see. No rushes.
Yep.
There is, so character collection 1 and 2 have come out for it. That's what Mandalorian season 1 and 2, Bad Batch, Rogue One story, classic characters, Solo, Trooper Pack, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Andor, Book of Boba Fett, Clone Wars, Rebels, and Summer Vacation. So there's a whole bunch of stuff coming out for it.
Summer vacation.
I do not know.
Right. A Star Wars summer vacation. What?
Literally called the Summer Vacation Pack. I
That's
don't
amazing.
understand.
No, neither. Is it just where everyone goes to the beach and you have to do some beach exercises type thing?
Maybe. Maybe
Yoga.
it's like a Barbie and Ken sort of style one, isn't it? All sitting on the
Yoga
beach.
on the beach. Yep. Learn how to be a lifesaver.
So they're $3 each, or $25 US for all of them. Or $14.99 for the individual bundles. There's 2 bundles.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, adding the new characters, does it add anything else like levels, or is it just characters?
I do not know. Doesn't say that, no.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It does say bad luck to people who coughed up the money for the Deluxe Edition, because it doesn't include them.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you buy the Deluxe Edition expecting to get all the extra packs that they're going to release at some point.
Yeah. Definitely. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't been that keen, actually. I thought it might just be as bad as the first one. I was a bit put off by the last one we played. The one you were talking about. Force Awakens. I was kind of put off by that, really.
Yeah, the Force Awakens Lego game is not great. I know that we started playing it and we just slogged through a bit before I just gave up.
Yep.
What didn't you like about it, Kyle?
I don't know, it just didn't seem funny or entertaining. It felt very aimed at children. Not,
Yes.
it was more like a kid's game than anything else. And so I just kind of go, well, I'm not a kid anymore. And these Lego games used to be pretty funny and not have such juvenile humor, if you know. Like they had the Lego humor, the Lego style humor, which is very good. But this one didn't seem to have the Lego style humor.
I think it's because it's more of the same. I think that's the problem. There was nothing special about it. Like all the puzzles and stuff weren't that special.
Yeah, and they just kind of shoehorned the movie into the Lego thing rather than trying to take movie as inspiration to expand into the Lego world, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It
So
was
that
just
The last one I played a lot of was Lord of the Rings one, which I thought they did a really good job of incorporating Lego and Lord of the Rings together. Like the scenes were very good, the way they put them together. Yeah.
And they kind of used the movie as a basis to expand on the other scenes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than, this felt like we have a scene here that's in the movie, we need to try and make it as close to each other as possible in the Lego one. And then the voice acting was also just bad. There was no emotion in it.
Yeah, it was. It was so wooden.
It wasn't the
So
actors, though, was it?
monotone.
It was voice actors. It wasn't actually the original actors.
Yeah, it's voice actors.
Yeah, it's not the originals, that's why.
But they don't sound excited or scared or anything. They're just reading a line to
Just
you.
delivering lines at you, yeah.
Just
And
reading.
you can see they're more focused on trying to sound like the character they're trying to sound like rather than just sounding like excited or interested or anything in what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, they have the accent correct,
Hmm.
and that's about it.
Yeah. So it just,
So
everything
boring.
about the game just felt wooden to me, which is why I didn't really enjoy it. It felt like a
But yeah.
product instead of something fun.
That's right. But, yep. So, nearly finished that. Then I don't have to look at it again.
Nice.
Unless I buy the saga.
And people are saying the saga's good though.
They are.
But
It's
is
pretty.
it good?
It's really pretty.
Ooh,
It's
is
a
it?
good looking
Don't-
game.
How can you say that? It's Lego.
How
No,
can
there's all
Lego
sorts of
be
like
not
light
pretty?
messing around with lighting and stuff on it when they're playing it. I saw some quite cool videos of what they've done.
Lego ray tracing.
Lego ray tracing,
Ah, yeah.
Lego
Lego
The
tracing.
ray tracing.
Minecraft we were promised.
Ah, yes.
Exactly. Yes. What was it called? The Super Duper Pack. What was it called?
Yeah.
Super duper graphics pack.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
That
finally
never
come to Lego.
Yeah. So that's basically me. I can, if you have another story, Lee, I have something to add after that.
I played Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah.
I played a lot
Really?
of Gotham Knights. Yeah, I know. Yes, quite a lot. I
I'm
put it all
glad
on
you're
YouTube
enjoying it.
actually, just as fun.
Yeah. So I did a quick count, and it looks like you've got about 20 hours worth of Gotham Knights going on there.
Oh, is that right?
That
That's
was
not
just
bad.
a quick estimate. So 20 hours into Gotham Knights, it's got a lot of bad press. It's got a lot of people.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
You
such
know-
a terrible game. 24 hours actually of what I put into it.
There, I was close. I was
Yep.
close. So yeah, lots of bad press. People
Yep.
saying, 30 FPS
Horrible.
is DOA.
Can't even look
and
at it. It hurts my eyes when I watch it.
So yeah, 24 hours in, what is the verdict?
That's awesome. It's such a good game. I've actually got Oz to buy it, and I've got and Cooper's also bought it as well.
I saw that.
Notice you've managed to just convince a whole bunch of people to buy this game.
Pretty much,
Like you-
yeah.
Like you're the
One
cult leader.
mission. Well, it was it was Warner Brothers did give me a key as well, so I thought I felt obliged to actually get into it and actually play it properly, not just look at it, play it for an hour and go, oh, it's a bit blurry. Well, it's not. It's not blurry in the slightest. It's a gorgeous looking game. It doesn't push graphics though. I must admit, it doesn't push the Xbox. I feel like
Okay.
it's very within itself when it's playing. Like it doesn't.
Comfort zone.
Yeah, it's a comfort thing. I think that's why they did it. They just went, okay, we can release this and it will look good. I found that one bug, and that's the only bug I've found so far. Oh no, I found 2 bugs. Sorry, I found 2 bugs. One of the
yeah?
bosses disappeared during a fight one time, fell through the floor. Sandman
great.
melted through the floor. No, Clayman, sorry, melted through the floor, and then that was the last I saw of him. I was going, yeah, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like a cutscene. This feels like someone's actually broken. So I've had 2 errors since I've been playing it in 24 hours. This is for me day one to playing it for like a week. I haven't had a lot of games come out and they're just errors everywhere, isn't there? Lots of issues, but.
That's
Yeah,
That's
it
amazing.
was quite funny because a few times he did actually go through walls, but it was supposed to because it was plot. And when he actually did it again the last time, I was like, no,
Yeah,
I feel right.
I'm sure he's supposed to come back at some
Yeah,
point.
well, I'm supposed to go somewhere to follow him. Yeah. I have discovered though you have to pay attention. So one thing that's caught me out is what you can do is you have the main missions go, the main cases going past, which is like the overarching story, and then you have Mr. Freeze, you have Harley Quinn, Clayman. Is it Clayman?
Clayface.
Clayface. I knew it wasn't Clayman. Sandman was stuck in my head. That's why. But yeah, Clayface. And Penguin was very briefly was in it as well. And they're kind of like side plots going on, and you can jump into those at any time, and it'll jump you to the place you want to go to, do the mission, and then jump you back to the Belfry again. Whereas the main mission is more about going into the night and then actually going and doing crimes and kind of solving stuff and doing certain types of crimes and doing certain kinds of rescues and jumping off certain things in certain ways once you get like different abilities.
Jumping off of things. in
There's
different
literally
ways.
so my Red Hood guy's just got this like super jump thing. I haven't used it yet. It's this like super ability he's got, and there's literally on my map now it says prove you can use your super jump properly. I don't know what they call it, and I haven't used it yet. I haven't done it, but it's like there's this thing appeared on the map, which is you go there and you do like a speed test on it,
Yep.
a skill test, I guess you'd call it.
Speed tests.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a timed run from building to building, I suspect.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. But also on the map they have like racing your bike. There's time trials. They're quite cool. And they're quite easy as well. You know, normally you really struggle with these things, and they give you like 10 seconds at the beginning, and you end up having like a second at the end, or you fail it. I failed once so far out of about 5 or 6 that I've done. So it's quite interesting. They're not that hard to do.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like because there's also pick up these caches, and you have to jump from building to building and pick up these red lines, red lights, basically. And I've done them all already, and it's nice because you don't have got 50 of them to do. You've got like 8 of them to do, and they're quite straightforward to do, and it's not like hurting you when you're doing stuff. It doesn't kind of break you.
That makes such a nice difference from Crackdown. Something like
Yeah,
Crackdown,
well, that's exactly. Well, any of those games, all of them have like find all. No, how hard was to find all the Riddlers? In the last game, was really hard to find all the Riddler signs.
200 or something of them.
Yeah, I feel like they've just made the game. They've gone, okay, let's make a game that people can actually complete. That's what it feels like. It's kind of crazy.
That's amazing.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's all very, very doable. All the missions are very doable. Though, as long as you've got to pay attention. So I was saying that on the missions, they actually have a level you're supposed to be on to do these missions. And I was trying to fight somebody, and he kept beating me. I couldn't do any damage. Oh, I think you were watching. Someone was watching 5 minutes. Went, I can't watch you do this. You don't make any damage. I was making so small damage on this guy. I think it was Cameron. And then I went and checked back on I quit the mission. I was like, I can't do this. Quit out. And it said level 21 to 25 or something, or no, maybe 23 to 25. And I was level 18 at the time. I was like, there's actually a clue when to go to these missions. They don't just do the missions. You've actually got to get yourself strong enough to do it. I was like,
Right.
So once I sussed that out, I was like, this is now makes way more sense. But on your own, I think you have to be like, it says 25, you have to be 25 or 26. Because I'm trying to do one now, which is 21 to 24, and I'm 22, and I can't do it on my own. I can do half the damage, but I always end up dying. I just can't do enough damage on my own. So I think if you pair up, then there's 2 of you attacking at the same time. And you can actually work together, like you do tricks off each other and fighting off each other and stuff like that. And obviously, one can stand one end, one stand the other, and you can just pick at him and keep moving. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to get people to help me, because I need some help. These boss guys are real hard. If you're not high enough level, they're really hard to take down.
Okay.
Yeah, but the plebs on high level, like they're the same level as you or higher. They're quite easy to take down, like the normal minions that run around. But the bosses are just bullet sponges, basically. And they have all these crazy different moves they do on you, which just hurts if they get you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they do kind of encourage people to have friends.
It feels like it, yeah. It does, yeah, it feels like it. Especially because they're arenas. You're stuck in an arena, so I reckon it's a circular arena normally, with different, obviously it's different around you, but it's basically a circular arena when you're fighting. And I did one boss battle with this guy, random guy, and it was good because we could work together, like you can res each other and stuff like that. It kind of works quite well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun. It is a fun game. The controls feel really good. Like it slowly gives you more powers and more kind of abilities, and they feel fun to play. I do like Red Hood though with the guns. I do like that. He's quite cool.
So the anti-Batman character is your favorite?
Yeah. I like him because he kicks ass. I found Nightwing is not very good. I might need to play him more, but I found him the worst of the lot. Just kind of boring. Like powers wise and stuff, he's a bit boring. Batgirl's quite cool because she talks all the time to the Belfry. She has really good conversations because she's kind of like the main character almost, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, and Robin I played once, and he's cool, but he's a very sneaky guy, which I don't think works against big bosses.
Right.
I think he would not do enough damage. He's more about sneaking around. He might be fine if it was 2 of you, because he can then just sneak around and do everything, like jump around and stuff, but I don't reckon on your own you'd survive. Hence why I keep taking Red Hood out, because he does a lot of damage. Yeah.
No, fair enough. You can't exactly sneak when the boss knows that you're in the arena fighting him.
Exactly. Yes, indeed.
It's a minor problem.
Yeah. Unless Robin gets better, because everyone has... you do certain things and you get a bonus button you can press, like X. You press space, you press left button and A, B, and X and Y. And then if you hold them, and like A is currently like, it's a knight something over they call it. It's like a superpower. So they have a whole bunch of different things, your abilities you can do. So I think the real idea is that you soup up your abilities to a point where you have all the abilities, you can do stuff. You know,
Right.
shooting lots or something like that, or jumping in the air high and then doing some sort of flying down jump, or Red Hood guy does like a boost up all your abilities, melee attacking abilities by 25%, which is quite handy when you're fighting lots of them. You just boost yourself and then go and smack people around the head.
Ah, yeah.
It's cool. It's fun. It's a fun little game. It's good.
Fun little game.
Fun little game.
But in the grand scheme of Batman games, where does it stand?
I really like it. I feel like it's a more light and fluffy version of Batman. Batman's so depressed, isn't he? He gets so unhappy.
He's intense.
He's got so many issues, that guy.
He's intense for a reason.
Whereas Robin's so light and fluffy and everyone takes a mickey out of him. Remember I said last week, like all the passerbys take the mickey out of him.
Yeah.
And Batgirl's very kind of enthusiastic, I guess you call it.
Oh, yeah, so
You know,
she's quite
she's like
excited about fighting.
Yeah, she's excited about everything. Red Hood is not. He's the opposite 'cause he died. And then that doesn't, he didn't come back very happy. And then Nightwing is just the one who's supposedly the leader. He does all the kind of like when you're in meetings, there's 4 of you. He'll kind of run it almost.
Oh, yeah, so he's like the chairman of the
He's like the chairman. He's actually replaces Batman, who dies in all the board meetings and stuff. He does all that sort of side of it.
Oh,
So
okay.
he often comes back complaining about doing them with because when you're in the Belfry, if you jump from the different characters, they all have different stories going on at the same time. So it's worth changing characters just to go and have a chat and see what the story is for that person, and then go back to whoever you want to be. Yeah.
So he runs the bat meetings.
He runs the Bat meeting. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
It's cool.
Even in Gotham, there's bureaucracy.
Oh yes. Well, he's taken over from Wayne, isn't he? So he's taken over Wayne Enterprises.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How did
he's
they
running
explain that in the story? Because Bruce Wayne never had a kid, right?
No, but it was all left to him.
Ah,
It was all just left to him. That was he was the one being trained up to take over anyway. Almost that seems how it's going to set up. And Alfred's there, obviously in charge anyway.
Oh yeah, Alfred is the one in charge.
He's still hanging around doing things.
Cool.
It's cool. It's a fun game. Are you going to play? Do I need to give the key to somebody else, or are you going to jump in?
No, I'm going to jump in. It sounds like fun. A fun bat game, especially if I can jump in with you and you can just drag me through it.
Yeah, well, that's how I played the first time. It does do stuff to the levels, though, so I'll be interested to see what it does.
Oh, yes.
Because someone jumped into my level and it said, I don't know, powers have been adjusted for the second person coming in.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't really do much because the guy just disappeared immediately. And then the next time I jumped in, I was about the same level as the guy I was fighting with. So I don't know how much difference that actually made. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what like a level 1 person and level 24 right now, 23, 24 now. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, max level is 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting that these games all cap out at 30.
There's also a game plus mode where you can go to 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's
So
an
and you need
achievement
to
get to 40?
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's an achievement for being 40.
Man.
For getting one of your characters at max level. But when you play characters, all of them level up at the same time. So if you jump to another character, you get all the ability points you haven't spent because they all go up at the same time.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, that's cool. And making stuff is cool as well. Like you get these little bonus modules that you add to your weapons. And you can put them mix them together, forward them together, and make like a different one. So you can just mess around with them a bit. And there's achievements for putting them together and making different outfits and stuff like that.
You really, really love this game.
It's a cool game. I don't understand why people hated it so much. Even like Cuba's playing it, saying it's great. It's real good fun.
Yeah.
Everyone I know who plays it and isn't a what do you call it, a reviewer, I guess, seems to love it. And no one you can't notice 30 FPS. No, I don't see this 30 FPS. I see no tearing, no issues at all. It just plays.
It'll be interesting to go from, like, say, Batman to another game that's 60 FPS and see if you go, wait a minute, this feels.
But
a
I
bit
never
better.
notice it anyway. This is what's funny. I'm not the wrong person for the whole thing.
Yeah, because you played Cyberpunk at 30 FPS, eh?
Yeah, I just didn't change it. I just left it. I didn't even bother fixing it. It was fine.
Yeah,
It's a good looking game still, you see, so it's fine.
Dad build.
A dad build. It's like a dad graphics build. Yeah.
Yeah, just startup game. This is great.
This is
build
great.
game.
It looks better than my C64.
Well, no, it's good. We should all jump into the Bat
Do
world.
it. Seriously, do it. I think you can only do 2 at a time, though. I don't think it's 3 player. I don't think there's 4 players. I think you can only have
But
2
there's
players
4
at the same time.
characters. That's very
I know, but I think there's only 2.
interesting. Well,
Yeah.
then get used to playing Robin, because I'm never going to play him. He seems lame.
You can both be the
as-
same. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, and they say it's cool because then you have like special moves you can do together. It's like that sounds amazing. Yeah, you can both be the same.
So, like the double Nightwing punch.
Yep, exactly. Double Red Hood shoot to the face.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. So it's fun. This is what I'm saying. That they just went, let's have some fun with this. That's what I feel like they've done. They've
Yeah,
had
it
fun.
sounds like
They've
it.
kind of just. So have you ever heard of the what do they call them? Hall of Shadows or something? The owl or something like that, which is
Oh,
like this
yeah, yeah.
underground.
It's where Bane is from.
Oh, is that where he's from? Is it okay?
Yeah.
No. You're talking about the Talon guys,
Okay.
aren't you?
No.
What is it called? That's the. So I got a. Where is it? Oh, where it is? I got a pin with it, and it's a picture of an owl face. It's a really cool pin. I'll put it
Oh,
somewhere. And it's the Hall of Shadows or something. Is the name of the group. I don't know if you've heard of it because that's the underlying story that's happening.
Hall of Shadows.
How it's called? Gotham Knights. Let's do some live research.
Because the only Hall of Shadows I know is
The League.
from
The
World of
League of
Warcraft.
Shadows. Sorry, the League of
Oh,
Shadows.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The League of Extraordinary Shadows.
Yes, that's right.
Their hand puppets are off the charts.
Wow. Yeah, League of
did they
Shadows,
do
and that's
that
the
now?
underlying kind of guys. A bunch of assassins and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the League of Shadows? No, that's not the right one. There's another one as well.
Which one is Ra's al Ghul from?
He's from the League of Shadows.
Oh, yeah, because I'm pretty sure Bane is from the same place.
What's the owls? Court of Owls. That's what it's called. Court of Owls. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, that's cool. So that's the underlying kind of baddies in the game.
Okay, Court of Owls.
Court of Owls, yeah. And the League of Shadows and Court of Owls fight each other
Oh, okay.
in Gotham. So that's. So I wasn't sure if the Court of Owls was a new thing or not.
Well, don't ask me. I'm not. I don't read the comics or follow.
No, me neither. No, I have no idea.
Just-
No.
Batman kicks ass. That's
Yep.
all I know.
Or Robin. Yep.
Robin's just there to wear the spandex, stretch out the spandex. You know.
I'll just warm it up for Batman.
Yep. He just warms up the spandex. Robin's there to make Batman look good.
Yes, that's right.
You know, when you're going out with your friends, and you always make sure you're going out with someone who's fatter than you.
Oh,
so
I
that you
see.
look
The
like
ugly
the skinny
friends.
guy in the group.
Nice.
Got to think ahead.
So yes, install this game now so we can play it because it's cool.
Okay. So I have to play the Ascent with you, and I have to play Gotham Knights with you.
Yeah, that's right. The Ascent's only been out for like 18 months, but don't rush.
I wasn't going to.
shame now. Lee's telling Kyle to play the Ascent, but he also wants him to play Gotham Knights.
That's right.
There's only one Kyle.
I don't care. I've played both of these games. It's not like I haven't played these games already. And I'm here to help as well, make it easier for him.
Ah, yes.
I can
Hashtag
train
here
you,
to
young Padawan.
Ah, yes. I'll jump into Gotham Knights because you can drag me through that nice and quick, I think.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So it's actually cool because if you do, I think I said last week, where if you do a mission with someone ahead of you, you still get credit for it if you want it. Like you can still
Yeah.
self-complete that mission.
You can still be like, I did that one.
I did that one. Yeah, I wasn't actually doing anything. I was carried, but I did actually turn up and then finish the mission.
I'll watch someone else punch someone in the face. Yep.
Yep.
Mission done.
Look at me
Give
go.
me my money. Good job.
Yes. I was going to play Scorn, but I never got a chance to in the end. I just kept playing Gotham
Yeah,
Knights
no,
all
you-
weekend.
After Gotham Knights, you got to play Scorn.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I actually wanted to play something to scare me, which was what's that one that was freaking out? Was it Oz or no? Maybe
Oh.
it was Scarred for Life.
Yeah, Amnesia.
Amnesia. Yeah, that sounded awesome.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh no!
no. Well, yeah, you play it. You go ahead. You play it. It's so, man, no.
I'll
No.
just stream it.
Yeah, no, stream it. I'm not going to watch it.
You're not gonna watch it.
I will support in spirit. I
Okay.
will not watch it.
I'll save it and put it on YouTube and just put it on repeat,
Oh, great.
so you can
love
keep
it.
watching it over and over again.
Play Amnesia or play
Amnesia.
Scorn. You're pretty much almost done with Gotham Knights by the sounds of it
I'm getting there. Yeah, I think
in
so.
terms of the story. So jump into Scorn. Scorn is great.
Okay.
I'm getting back to it because Scorn, yeah, the thing that let me down about Scorn was the combat. And so now I need to go back to
so
it.
Tony said you're correct if you walk away.
Oh, yes.
they run away. But she hit a boss guy that doesn't walk away, and she's having real trouble trying to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think bosses will just walk away from you, funnily enough.
No, and then in some ways you've shot yourself in the foot because you've missed out on upskilling your own skills in combat. If you
Yeah,
keep
for all the
running away.
practice.
Oh, the practice.
So-
Okay.
Practice. Yes. I forgot the word practice, so I came up with upskilling.
Upskilling? I like upskilling. It's like a more technical. Oh, this boss is gorilla, says Chili.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Overwatch 2.
Yes.
I'm trialing out a new character at the moment
Oh,
called
yes.
Farah. And it's a play on words. She's the Egyptian character.
Also, yeah. Okay.
That's right. So now, did you guys know that there were Overwatch comics
No.
with lore?
I knew Overwatch had lore and a story, but I don't understand how the story relates to a gorilla is fighting this other person.
Do you know one of the most impressive thing about Overwatch when I first saw it was the video of the gorilla guy in the beginning and they were being invaded. Remember that video that came out way back in Overwatch
Yep.
1? Such a
Good old
cool,
Winston.
so well done. I was like, that looks really cool to fun play. But then there was no story in the game. And I was like, what's the point? That was really disappointing. So it's good
Apparently
they
you need
ran
the
with
comics.
it. With the comics, yeah. It's good they ran with it and actually made a bit of background. There is talk of a campaign, isn't there?
Is there?
Oh,
There was talk of it, yeah, in Overwatch 2 they're talking about doing a campaign. Or someone was talking about doing a campaign, yeah. I don't know how it would work, but... Or maybe
That's
linking it better. Yeah.
Just a little bit of story with Overwatch would be great.
I know,
it's
I'll
got
get
such an
bored, you see.
interesting
If you're just doing the
world.
same thing over and over again, really.
Yeah, it's nice to jump in and do like 3 games or so, 3 to 6 games a day, and then you're done.
But there's no point, really.
No,
It's not
you
like you
got
can
the
make any
battle
progress.
pass.
You get a different outfit, but other than that,
And a
it's
new
exactly
hat.
the same. A new hat,
Yeah,
yes.
new hat. You like the hat.
Get a new spray paint picture.
Yeah, and change your background.
Yeah, different pose when you win. That's important as well. Yeah.
That's super important.
it's all
So-
about them skins.
Actually, I must check my
Yep,
Overwatch because I didn't actually link up to my like 40 odd level character.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see if it's actually completed yet.
Log into Overwatch 2, see what happens.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll check it.
It'll be great. So Simone's trialing Pharaoh. Farah?
Farah. So she's a damage character, and I found her wiki page. So she's from Egypt, and she was formerly in the Egyptian army, which I
Oh.
thought was pretty cool. And now she's part of the Overwatch.
Does it explain
Now-
the gorilla then? In the wiki
I
page.
haven't looked up the gorilla. How about I let you know next week?
Or the hamster.
I can look the hamster up too. Now this character's mother is also in Overwatch. Kyle, have you heard of a support hero called Anna?
No.
No, just ANA.
No?
She's her mother.
Oh, okay.
Also Egyptian, and she's support, as I said. So, but I'm just checking now. Maybe she's not in Overwatch 2, but she has gear and everything here. So yeah, and then there's all this talk about who her father is, and he was revealed in one of the comics, and his name was confirmed in BlizzCon 2017, which I thought was so cool. But yeah, so yes, I'm trying out her now. She's a damage character. I would consider her heavy damage. So she has kind of a rocket launcher that has 6 ammo, can hold 6 ammo at a time, and so she kind of stays in the back and shoots from afar. She can fly with
Cool.
like a jetpack,
Okay.
which is quite cool. And her other ability is on her wrist, she's got some kind of launcher from there, and it does damage if you hit someone directly. Otherwise, it does an explosion and it knocks people back.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been using that a bit, although I'm not very good at aiming, unfortunately. And her super is it's best done while she's in the air, and she just shoots what feels like hundreds of little missiles into the ground, and you can change your aiming as they're coming out, so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
take out an entire team with
Oh,
that
nice.
super. She's really easy to play. So if you like playing damage characters and you're new to Overwatch, I would suggest trying out Farah. She's very cool.
Okay.
So yeah, sick of Mercy for a little bit. I want to try shoot some stuff now.
Yeah.
The first game I played with her, we actually did really well, which gave me a false sense of confidence, actually.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in a good team. If you're in a good
them.
team that know how to actually look after the health person, then
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that first battle was easy, and then we just bulldozed them, and then in the second game, different map, different people, we got bulldozed.
Yep.
Mm.
So.
Well, she
funny
does
how
a whole
that happens.
bouncy thing, doesn't she? Pharaoh girl. She bounces and kind of floats around.
She has a jetpack, and she can leap forwards in an arc.
So this
Otherwise
person, I've got a video going now, and she's constantly in the air. She's always floating around.
I mean, it's just fuel that you have to worry about. So once you've recovered fuel, you can go straight back up again.
But she seems to be in there the whole time.
This-
How's she doing that?
is
That's
this
amazing.
Overwatch 1 or 2?
I put in Overwatch 2. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Who
looks like
knows?
her
They look
fuel is
exactly
going
the
up.
same.
But does she have an ability where when she damages people, she gets more fuel?
It's possible. I mean, from the video, it looks like she might be doing the Halo thing where she shoots down and it
She's
flings
down, her
upwards,
fingers are up. Yeah, it looks like she's bouncing herself off something.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She looks quite cool.
186.
Might need to give her a try.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing her as a noob, obviously, at the moment, because she's new to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I find any character that can fly really difficult to target. So if I'm the one flying, I imagine I'm difficult to target.
Yeah, that's what you think. 'Cause no one looks up, do they?
Exactly.
And you can kind of end up being on top of buildings and stuff as well, which helps.
That's right, and I've been trying to use that strategy.
It's like
a
she's
bit more.
punching the floor to make herself jump. It is. Her fist kit's coming out. Her left fist kit's coming out. There you go. Do it again then.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'll have to experiment, I suppose.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Left. Sorry, Kyle, to interrupt you. Left button is boost, so that might be what she's doing to lift herself up.
Mm.
But yeah. Anyway.
Cool.
Yes, good for newbies.
Okay.
Good for newbies. We like that.
Yeah.
Let's give her a try. The character I've been busy playing in Overwatch 2 is Morana. She's the healer that can also do damage. So she does the healing and the damage as well. Moria, I think.
Moria?
Yeah. She's pretty cool. Have you played her, Lee?
Oh, I've played them all.
Moira.
I've played her a lot. Yeah.
Moira.
I like her
Moira.
because she does both.
Yes. And you can stay out of the way because you just shoot a ball of damage at someone.
Yep.
So I've been playing her. She's been pretty cool. But I don't know. I always seem to get stuck on the support characters because I keep queuing as any.
Yeah, because no one wants to play them. That's why. But they also give you XP boosts for playing the support characters.
Yeah.
Because no one
They
plays DMP
No one.
or support. Not support.
Yeah.
Tank. Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, it's quite a fun game. It's nice to just jump in for a couple quick games and then you're done.
Yeah, it is. And the games are quite quick. And so far, it hasn't been too difficult to get into a queue.
I was gonna say. So what's it like lag-wise? It's okay. Like there's all local games or Aussie games, I guess.
It seems to be fun. So, but we must be connected to the Oceania servers.
Yeah.
I've never had issues actually with that game. Like, I've always been lots of games around. Other than when you try and do something specific, because there's different modes sometimes appear. They're hard to get into sometimes.
Oh, yep.
There was like a stupid
Like-
one you had to do some sort of jumping around. It's like a parkour mode or something they did one time, which was
Parkour
trying to get
mode.
into. Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. So, yeah, Overwatch is pretty fun. It's free to play. Everyone should jump in and just have a quick go. It's nice to just jump in and shoot things quite quickly for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Get a new hat.
No, it's good fun.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all our games for this week, isn't it?
I think it is. If we have time, I'm going to just talk about the targets on True Achievements this month.
Okay.
Ooh, I haven't signed up,
Take us through the targets. Let's see if we need to sign up.
Great. Okay, so these are just optional targets for the month that True Achievement publish just a couple days before the month ticks over.
Let
And
me
there's
try and find
three.
them. 1 second.
That's okay, Lee. I have them up, so it's all right.
But I can show the listeners. Let's see. That's what's
Okay.
And also, I can look for myself so I can sign up for them.
Okay.
So how would you
so
find them though?
If you click on community, there's a section under there called targets. It's the only section in its grouping.
Oh, look at it on its own, called targets, under targets. Amazing.
Okay, so there's 3 targets each month, and I thought this month was quite cool. So November, same first and last letter target. So any achievement that ends with the same letter it starts, like the word level,
Yep.
or the word like cry havoc, starts with C, ends with C.
Tourist.
So tourist,
Yep.
yes.
Eye of the Hurricane. I've got a whole bunch here. Research. Splicer.
Yep.
Just
You know,
telling
perfect. I think you mean splicers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was-
splicers,
you
yeah,
said
possibly, yeah.
Splicer, and I
No,
was
it
like,
does say
wait a minute.
researched. No, that's right. Researched splicer. Because it begins with R, doesn't it? Research a splicer.
Research a splicer.
Okay.
There we go.
How sneaky of you.
Yes.
So that's the one. That's the 1 November challenge. If you want to get a little gold badge, then you have to get 15 of these achievements. The other target is November release target. So any game that came out in November, no matter what year, doesn't have to be this year. Which I'm quite excited about because Spyro's on that list. But you know what
Ooh.
else is on that list?
Yeah.
Halo Master Chief Collection,
Ah,
which is
brilliant.
300 plus achievements that I don't have yet. So if you want to get the little gold badge here, you have to get 1,000 gamer score in any game. It doesn't have to be the same game that came out in November, so long as it came out in November, and that includes DLC as far as I understand.
Dead Rising 3 came out in November. Mirror's Edge came out.
Oh, so it's any game that came out in the month of November, not the games that came out November
Looks like it.
2022.
No, it looks like it. 'Cause Dead Rising 3's in there. Skyrim. Oh, you can play Skyrim.
No, please don't play Skyrim.
Do what your heart feels.
Call of Duty 4
Like-
came out in November.
No, do not follow your heart if it's leading to Skyrim.
Gears of War 2.
Follow your Skyrim heart, Kyle.
Gears of War 2.
Gears of War 2. Oh,
Yeah,
Final
Gears of War
Fantasy
2 and
15.
1.
Final Fantasy 15.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Halo 4.
Ooh.
That's so cool. There's some good games in this month. Oh, look at that. Skyrim.
Okay, and the third target is November Sonic.
Oh,
This is an
no.
interesting one. Now you don't have to play Sonic games,
Oh, thank God for that.
Mhm.
but if the achievement has the word Sonic in it, or it has the word ring in it, then the achievement counts. So for example,
Batman
Halo-
Arkham City. One's called Ring Ring.
exactly.
What was the Halo one you were going to say? Sorry. I was excited.
So for example, there's a Halo achievement called Bringing in the Big Guns, and bringing has the word ring in it.
Ah, sneaky.
Minecraft Windows 10 edition Adventuring Time.
There we go. So it's not too difficult. I must say I only have 9 achievements that fit this criteria.
Oh, I have tons. You did play more games and not finish them, like me.
I'm getting there, Lee.
The Gunslinger
So-
squad.
If you want to get the gold medal for this target, you need to just get 6 achievements. Then
Hmm.
you've got it. So there you go. Those are the targets for November. I've signed up to all of them because I think they're all doable. And they sound like fun.
There's some fun games in here, actually.
Yeah.
Sonic
Yeah,
and
no
All-Star
genre
Racing.
No genre achievements this time. Yeah, I've got an achievement called Supersonic, which counts towards that.
Hmm.
Assassin's Creed 3. I've started too many games. I think this is a problem.
Yes, we've noticed.
Kyle. 186 says he's found the one man on Earth that dislikes Skyrim.
It's not. It's not that I dislike Skyrim. It's that Skyrim has had its time. It's had its 17 different versions.
No, we've not had the Series X version yet, though. Come
Oh my word! The
It
super
would be pretty
special
cool. I
Series
might-
X edition.
on. Don't encourage them.
I might play it if it comes to the Series X if they enhance it.
They enhanced it, and then they enhanced it, and then they specialized it, and then they specialized it, and then they enhanced the specialized edition, and then they toastified it. No, we have had enough Skyrim in our lives. It's
Hey.
time for Fallout remakes. Fallout 4 Series X edition. Yes, let's play that.
Fallout
that get
4, that's
released in
going to come
November?
out soon. That's going to come out soon. I haven't seen that on the list now.
If a game gets enhanced in November, does that count as coming out in November? Because it's all like a re-release.
Well,
you know?
I suppose if you pay money for it, then yes. If you have to buy it again, I guess, then yes.
If it has a new achievement list, then yes, it counts.
I don't like that idea.
Why? What does it screw up for you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mess up anything for me. If a game is getting enhanced in November, then it should be counted as a November release.
Do you have an example?
No.
He's just stretching.
He's just in a grumpy mood now.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
He just wants to play Skyrim. He's not allowed to anymore. He's talked himself out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
he
kick you all
can't go.
off.
He can't go back on his word, otherwise he'll
No,
look
see,
like
he's
a chump.
disappointed himself. He's just thought about what he's been saying. We recorded it as well, so
Yeah, that's right, Carl. It's going on the internet.
yeah, mate.
Sorry, my
It's
love.
fun. It's fun. Things can go on the internet. I've done with Skyrim. I played it. It was fun. I'm done.
Do you know I played that game for like an hour, probably. I went to the first village and walked around and went, I just can't be bothered. It's just too much work involved. Too many hours required in this game.
But like your first hour, you're just getting out the first village.
I think I got to the first village and just realised how much of a monster game it was, and I was like, I don't know if I can do it.
You realize that actually it's like Fallout. The main story doesn't really mind. You just wander away. It says, oh, you got to go speak to this person for the main story, and you go, oh, but there's a cave over here.
And
Yeah, like
there
The
is the
Witcher.
problem, isn't there? Oh, there you go. This is funny. So Skyrim, Lee Howard. I have got one achievement in this game. In 15th of January 15,
2015.
and it's called Complete Unbound.
Oh, that's hilarious.
First main quest mission. You get very early in the game, so I did one quest. There you go. It doesn't even have how much time I spent in the game, because that's how much time I didn't spend in the game. Wow.
Oh.
There you go.
I have a few shout outs
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
for last month's targets, since we're here.
Mm-hmm.
So October, first person shooter gamer score target. Congratulations to Michael KV, who got gold again.
Oh, well
and
done.
to Cooper, who got bronze. Well done, you guys.
Good job.
The October Versus Achievements Challenge. Well done to Michael KV and Cooper for both getting gold. And Kyle, well done to you and myself for getting bronze
Hey, look at
last
that.
month. Not too bad, not too bad.
Good job, Simone.
That's thanks to Overwatch, I think. Starting Overwatch got us that.
Hmm.
And the October Rare Achievements target. Congratulations to Michael KV, gold again, and Cooper got silver.
Man.
And Lee was just one achievement away from bronze.
From bronze,
That's
yeah.
okay, Lee. You'll get it this one.
Really looks. I just forget that's the problem.
I know. I add them all to my to-do list. So when I don't know what I feel like playing, I just have a look at my to-do list and try something.
Very cool. Well, good job, everyone, for actually
Well
making an
done.
effort with the targets.
Yes. Yeah, especially Michael. I believe he's I believe the phrase is 1 for 1. He has gold on every target.
Yeah, he put a
since-
screenshot, didn't he, with all his golds he's got in a row. Yeah.
That's
Jeez,
right. Since targets got introduced on True Achievements, he's gotten gold in everything.
Man. Well, someone plays more games than we do.
Yes, well, he's the king of baby games, isn't he?
Ah, yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
That explains his sarcasm.
Yes, it does.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I think that's Game Face for this week. Unless you guys have any pressing matters you have.
I just want to
forgotten
mention one
attend
thing that I did, I did this for Kingsman.
to. Oh, yes.
So I've been playing Chorus, which I thought was an awesome game, really fun game.
Yep.
Open
Have you finished
world.
it?
No, because I got stuck on a boss, and then was like, I'll go back to it at some point, as I do.
Yep.
I tried the boss like 10 times and was like, I keep dying. This is just ridiculous. So I give up. But so Kinsman said to me, if you make this game open world, I will play it because I really want to play that game, but it's not open world, and I have a rule of playing open world games. Because he was watching the stream,
Oh, yes.
and I'm like, it's open world because you go to an area and you fly around open world. Like there's not a path; you can go anywhere you like, and random events happen. So it's a proper open world thing.
Oh,
So
yes.
he said to me, if you go to TA, you can actually message them and tell them they've got the genre wrong, and they'll change
Yes.
it. I was like, oh yeah, sure. So I went, this is open world because you can fly around in ships. Like really, real basic. I just said it's open world because you can fly around in ships. You know, you go to different areas.
Certainly.
So funny. He's like, you can't write that. It's not going to do anything. I was like, yeah, well, if you wanted, well, you should write what you want me to say, and I will put that in there. Or this is what you're going to get. And they accepted it and changed it to open world, which is hilarious. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So he's now like, excellent.
That's a big deal, actually, because they're very, very particular about their genre assignments
Yes.
on True Achievements.
Yeah, he was very funny because the way I wrote it, he was like, it's not going to work writing
Yeah.
of that. And I was like, but it's like I wrote it not, I wrote it very basically. I just said this is it sort of thing.
That's hilarious. And I've just gone to True Achievements now, and yeah, it's
open world.
aerial open world vehicular combat.
Yep. If you click on there you go. Actually, if you click on the next to genre, it's a little question mark.
Yes. And you can make changes.
And you can change. There you go. Lee Howard registered a disagreement about this game. There's definitely open world. You fly around the area. You can free roam around, picking up random quests and events.
Where does it say that?
I don't think that appears on our screen.
Oh, does it not? So if you click on the question mark,
We don't see it.
Disagree.
There's
We
no
don't see a
question mark.
next to genres,
No, there's no question mark there for us.
if you look on my screen, do you not see that? Wait a second when it
No.
catches up.
Oh yeah, I see that. Interesting.
That's really weird. You're pro as
Yeah.
well, aren't you? You're pro?
Yep. But I think because you're the ones who message them,
Yeah.
you get the question mark.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot and put in the Discord. Prove everyone that you contribute towards the community.
Look at me there, yeah. He was really
There you go.
impressed. He was really impressed they signed it off.
Oh,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a rule that they have to listen to all their pro users.
That's right, yeah, especially ones that know what they're talking about, yeah. All the... Why are you laughing so much?
Oh no, we're not.
Maybe
Good
they
joke.
saw that you were on a podcast as well, so you.
That's
you had
right.
A bit of clout.
I'm famous. Yes, I'm an influencer.
There we
Well,
go. Yes.
You've influenced True Achievements, so I think it counts. You can put on your resume.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am. I changed True Achievements genre settings.
Look at me go.
Yeah, I mean it's a big deal. I mean, think about let's say December's targets is open world games. Now that
That
game's
is in
going to
there.
come up.
Yep.
And when previously it wouldn't have counted.
Yep.
if you
Oh,
decided
Kinsman was
to
not going
play.
to play it. He's like, I can't play it. It's not open world. That's what he said to me.
Is he working on a leaderboard or something?
He just plays open world. He's just obsessed with open world games currently. That's just his thing. That and
Okay.
Minecraft Dungeons is basically all he's playing currently.
Well, a true friend takes your word for it. And it's an open world game, Lee.
I told him, he was watching me going, it's definitely open world. I can see because I'm watching you play it in the open world. But I can't play it because TA doesn't say it's open world.
Well, it's a shame that he was too lazy not to change the genre himself. He had to send you in to do
He couldn't
it.
because he couldn't play it. You have to play the game. That's why you can't see the question mark.
Because we probably
You have to play the game to be able to change the genre.
Carl's played the game.
No, I haven't played.
No, he hasn't played it
Oh, you were
'Cause-
going to.
because it's not open world.
It's still on the list. Yeah, well, now it's open world. I can play it now.
I've also got an itch for open world. Maybe I'll play it too now.
You should play it. It's
we
awesome.
should
It's
all
such a
play
cool game. You can fly around in a spaceship and shoot things. Like, what more do you want in the world?
I know it sounds fantastic.
It is. It's a really cool game. Like, the controls work really well. And I later found on there's a story mode. You can just turn on story mode and you can get past that boss as well. Which I might just do that.
Oh, cool.
Nice. So I've just checked on True Achievements under Overwatch 2, and because I've played it, I see the question mark.
There you go. See, that's
Aha,
what it is.
now you.
Yeah.
Today
So
we
you can now
learn.
change Overwatch into a open world game.
Yep, I should. There's a
No.
massive debate. On,
No,
There's a
no.
massive debate on True Achievements about whether it's a MOBA or just an FPS. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to be like, Overwatch is a open world game because the
Kyle.
world is open to interpretation.
Don't
and then I'm
do
just
this.
going to give them a video of my interpretive dance, and then I'm going to submit that, and then Overwatch will be an open
They'll
world
change
game.
it.
And
They'll
they're
either change it or you'll get banned.
like, or I'll suddenly get a whole bunch of views on my interpretive
maybe.
dance YouTube channel.
Okay, you've convinced me. So yes, it might work on them.
See, there we go.
Wow. I'm glad I brought that up then. That was an unexpected conversation.
Hashtag worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Indeed.
So good.
All right. So
Okay.
I think that's us. Let's call it there, guys. It's been a quiet week on the gaming front for most of us because
Oh,
we've
one
been
second,
stuck
one
with
second.
game.
Welcome
One-
to
one-
the Discord 186.
Oh,
Welcome. New Discord
Welcome.
person.
welcome 186.
Everybody be kind. The
Yeah,
last
don't be like you
Discord
were the last
person-
time, because I was really mean to the last person who came in.
Yeah, and they never came back.
And they never
so
came back, yeah.
Be nice. They don't socialize very often, these people.
No.
We've created a kind of cult. It's been a while
A
since
cult.
someone new came in, as so they may forget their manners. Please forgive them. But we love them dearly.
All
All right. Sorry, Kyle.
right. So, thanks, guys. Should we wrap it up, or do you guys have any other exciting announcements?
I don't think
No.
so. We had a
Happy
question of the
Virtual
week, but do you want to do that?
So, what is the question of the week?
Let me do it. Because I like question of the week. I think it's quite a cool thing to have people talk about stuff.
Okay. Well, let's do a quick question
Oh,
of
I've
the
got to
week.
find it now then. Here we go. Question for the next podcast. Would you rather buy a digital copy of a game or a collector's edition from retail store?
I'm interested to hear Kyle's answer on this.
So am I, actually.
Well, my answer is it depends.
Depends on what, Dax.
Like, say, for instance, when Doom 2016 was released, I wanted a physical collector's edition for that game because it looked amazing. Doom was back. You know, it was like a big thing. So I wanted a piece of that gaming history of Doom coming back in a great way. Whereas if there's a cool JRPG like Persona 5 collector's edition, I'm happy to buy that digitally because I have no
Allegiance to it or something. Like no
I've
kind
got
of...
no
yeah, yeah.
allegiance. I've got no history with Persona with that. But I also want to support the JRPGs on Xbox, and I like the way it looks. I like the way it sounds. So I would like to get the collector's edition of that type of thing, you know? So it all just depends on what type of game it is and what my history with that game is, or
I
with
see.
that genre. So, for instance, if if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out in collector's
No,
edition...
come on, be honest. It was Skyrim, wasn't it? When the new
No, I-
4K version of Skyrim comes out, you want to get the collector's edition.
When Skyrim came out, I bought the collector's edition of Skyrim, the first
Oh,
one.
Okay.
So I've done my dues. But when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, that's a collector's edition physical. When Fallout 5 comes out,
How
that
about
might be-
Star... Whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it now.
oh yeah,
Star
that Star
Wars?
game.
Star Game. You know the one that's coming out. Everyone's really excited. Bethesda game. Star
Starfield?
Trekking. Yeah, that's it. Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield, maybe collector's edition. I will have to see what it looks like.
See,
like
that
what you
game
get
is
with it.
taking so long. I've even forgotten the name of it. That's how long.
Star
it
Citizen.
Star something.
Star. Yes.
Yes.
I think that game was rumored when I was at uni.
Hmm,
Nearly 10
I
years ago.
wouldn't be surprised.
indeed. Well, what are your guys' answers, Simone?
Actually, there's an interesting question in the chat. If you buy digitally, then when the store goes down, so are your games.
Not anymore, because Microsoft changed the way they check the digital license. Lee and I
Right.
covered this on the new news a while ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
So-
because there was lots of complaints about the 360 games, wasn't there? And the old Xbox One games.
Yeah.
If you have the disc, you can't play the game unless you're online.
Right.
Hmm.
And,
And so
also,
they've changed the check-in time, and also with Microsoft has said, I believe, that we covered this in the new news, that if you have bought a game and it becomes unlisted or delisted, you can always find it in your purchase history again to re-download it,
Yes.
and they'll give you an offline license for it.
186 is saying though. He's saying, what happens if the Microsoft Store shuts down?
Then I'm pretty sure they give you the license for it, the offline license for the game.
Oh,
Because that's what Microsoft said. We covered this in new news the other day when they were talking about changing the way they did the check-in.
Yeah, no, that was for playing games offline almost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that
No,
story
what he's
was
saying
about-
is, what happens if the store disappears completely? Like Microsoft go, right, we're getting rid of the Windows Store, and it does not
Yeah.
exist anymore. Not it goes offline, but just gets rid of it. That's what he's saying. You don't actually own it because it's digital, so you don't actually own a
yeah,
physical
so
copy
you're
of the
just
game.
renting.
You're
Yeah.
renting it. You're paying for a license to play it, basically, aren't you?
Yeah, we're assuming that the store is always going to be around.
You'd hope
Or
so.
some version of the store, some version of Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Also, we should clarify, I don't think that question in the first place was limited solely to Xbox, but we're assuming it was.
Mm.
So that's why mentioning the Wii U store no longer existing is a valid point.
Mm.
It's Nintendo as well. They're a bit crazy. They do kind of do what they like.
Yeah.
Anyways, serious conversation here, and Lee's like,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
Nintendo's a bit crazy.
I know, but Nintendo, the way they do stuff is a bit Nintendo.
I thought you were going to say it's a bit ninja, and I was also
Bit
going to
ninja.
go, yes.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit ninja as well, but yes.
Okay, I'll answer.
What do you think about physical, though? Yeah, what do you think, Simone?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be less nostalgic about things, so I'm choosing on purpose not to buy physical. So I think the biggest pro for buying physical is that you can resell it. It saves you money. But we don't really need to worry about that these days, just where we are financially. So reselling games is not really something that we're gonna do. And the only physical game I still own is Spyro, which I'm actually looking to sell.
So when Activision get purchased, you won't need it, will you, the disc?
No, I won't. But I also bought it. I bought it with Crash Team Racing a couple months ago.
The double one, double pack.
Yeah. So I've got the digital version now. I don't need the physical one anymore. And I bought Spyro is one of my favorite video games, so I chose to buy it physical, and I got the collector's edition from EB Games. And it was worth it at the time, but it didn't take me long to realize that the keyring it gave me and these little collector's coins I never looked at.
Yep.
So why? And yes, a steel case is nice, but it came with a plastic case as well. So I just...
They often do that.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
It is a shame.
Hey, if anybody wants a collector's edition of Spyro, let me know.
Or just the
I'll
case.
sign it.
I'll sign it. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You should do a
Or
giveaway
I'll
on
not sign it.
yeah,
for
please
your
don't wreck
sake.
it. Please don't devalue my game.
Yeah, I won't devalue it. I'll give it a lick if you want.
Okay.
Just in case someone wants to clone you.
Yes.
So yes, in summary, I'm trying not to be nostalgic, so I'm giving myself less reason to be nostalgic and buy items.
And Lee?
I like buying physical games, so I will continue to buy physical games. Yes. I
What
want to
about the
I want to do the
physical
opposite to Simone.
He wants to
do.
be nostalgic.
I want to be nostalgic.
Oh,
I
I
want to
thought you were
buy
just
these
cheap.
games. I am cheap. Yes, I am cheap, definitely. Yeah, of course. But a lot of the games that are nostalgic, you can buy cheap. So it kind of makes sense. Like all these other games that are kicking around, you can go to EB Games and pick up. I like having them around. Like, as I've been buying 4K movies because I like actually having a physical disc to go and watch a movie because it's the
I have to
highest
mute that
quality
channel.
and all.
I tell you, I have to mute that channel.
Or the
'cause all
TV channel.
People are buying, in our Discord, because people are buying these physical movies, and I'm just like, no.
But you need to if you come to Hawke's Bay, you need to come and see one properly, not through streamed, and actually listen to it and see it. You'll be like, wow, that is actually incredible.
A Blu-ray DVD.
No, a 4K movie, a
Oh.
4K high def movie. So it's 4K HDR. It's about as good as you get. Like there's nothing better basically. And on those LG TVs, they're amazing. Those TVs as well. And the surround sound setup is awesome, and with proper Dolby Atmos is amazing.
So are there no streaming services that stream in 4K?
Not 100%, no.
4K,
Yeah, but not very
but-
good though. It's a bit cut down.
Okay.
Yeah, they do kind of squish it a bit.
Yeah, like the Apple 4K looks fine, but you compare it to a physical disc 4K, it's nowhere near as good. Because the bandwidth, it can't do the bandwidth. The bandwidth's like, I think it's like a quarter, isn't it? It's like 20 megabits or something compared to 100.
Yeah,
Something like that. Like the bandwidth they can't push the bits through quick enough to make it look good.
yeah. I'm with you there.
And it's cool because you can go, so you have movie night. You actually have a proper, like, you don't have to worry about the internet dropping out. You put the disc in and it works. And it's always going to work. Like, there's never going to be an issue of them killing the streaming service or.
I'm sorry, Lee. It's just too old-fashioned.
Oh, well, what can I say?
Here we go. It's the generational divide.
That's interesting. Maybe it is, though. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. Because I'm going to go buy. I nearly bought the Event Horizon movie.
Oh, but that's such a good one to buy.
Exactly. But this is why you buy them. Did you see the selection I bought last time? It was like I watched the Alien movie, the original Alien movie. I watched that last week. It's awesome. Such a good movie.
So good.
4K, proper darks, proper music everywhere.
Oh.
I watched like 20 minutes of the directors talking over it as well, just because I was like, well, after watching it, I went back to the beginning again and started again with the directors talking over it. And I was like, I can't watch this movie again. That's ridiculous.
I like how it took 20 minutes to realize that.
I know, yeah. Because I kind of got sucked into the conversations they were having about how they
Yeah,
put
you
the movie together and all this, and how, certain actors appeared last minute in the movie and stuff. It's really interesting. Which you
that's
don't
amazing.
get if you stream off of like Netflix or Apple all the time. You may do, but not
No.
always.
No, and you're right. And you can't borrow DVDs anymore.
No, you
borrow
can't.
the
You,
stuff.
you can't even buy 4K movies in Napier. Like, they don't exist. I went
Right.
looking, so I got my setup going, and I was like, mate's going to come around on the Wednesday, and it was Monday. So all I'll do is I'll go to a shop and buy a disc. No,
Yeah.
they don't sell them. You can't buy 4K movies. So I ordered it on, where was it, Amazon or somewhere like that? And it said it will arrive here in 2 days. And I was like, well, I better, because people are turning up in 2 days, and I need a movie. And it arrived. It
yeah.
arrived, luckily enough. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I want to get myself a shelf where I can actually put these movies on. And these games and movies. I want to actually do a proper thing and actually have it there. Because they're cool.
nice
It's
display
awesome.
shelf.
A nice display shelf, yeah.
Mm.
I have a space for it. I just need to find the right size shelf currently.
Are you going to make a glass so you can display all the art books and the steel cases and everything?
I'd like to do something like that, yeah. I'd like to do something like that. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Get some underlighting.
Get some underlighting, yes. Get some blue lighting in the back. Mood
Put
lighting
it
as well.
next to your fish tank so the fish can
That's
have a
right.
look at
They
your
can
display
swim
case
amongst
too.
the movies, yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm looking forward to watching Black Hawk Down next, though. I think that's my next movie.
Okay, let me know how it is.
Have you not seen that movie?
No, I've not seen that movie.
It's amazing. It's an amazing movie.
Okay.
No, it's awesome. That's why I bought it, because it's an awesome movie. It's one of the best world movies out there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to choose it for the next family movie night we have.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Yeah,
A good old war movie.
good war movie.
I'm
Good,
sure.
decent
sure
war
the girls
movie,
will
and it's quite. It's
appreciate
Somalia, so it's reasonably new as well. Like it's not like a World War II one. It's 2000s, I think it is.
Ah, yes.
So yes, I buy
Right.
buying physical discs. Yes, and I would buy. The problem was, I would, like the Gotham Knights would be cool to get in collector's edition, but it's $500 for the collector's edition.
Does
like,
it come
that's
with like a
ridiculous.
Robin or a Batgirl? Because that's the only reason it should cost that
That's
much.
so much money. So I was like, I'm not buying that because that's just an insane amount of money. So I just bought the Dulux edition, which is like another $30 or something on top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So the person should come to your house dressed as Robin.
as
or
Robin, exactly.
Nightwing or something.
And then
deliver the
feed you,
game.
feed you pizza.
Make you some bat pizza.
Yes.
Or just have Alfred arrive for the day. And he's like... And he's just your butler for the
He
day.
can rock
get
up
him
in
to
the
do
bat
washing and
car or whatever it's called.
yeah, the bat car.
Yeah,
To come do your bat washing
bat washing.
and cook your bat
fold my
food.
fold my bat clothes. Yeah. So yes, okay, very good.
Interesting.
It's cool. I think it's good physical stuff still, and I hope EB Games sticks around long enough to do it, or you can at least buy it online from somewhere. This stuff.
Now Amazon's going nowhere.
Yeah, I worry that they're going to stop making these collector's editions though.
I don't know. I see a lot of people buying them.
But they don't always come with discs now as well. They come with
Yeah,
a code,
exactly. They come with an empty case.
an empty case. They
and a
do,
Statue.
and a statue. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
it's
if I want
ridiculous.
statues though. I think statues not necessarily, but I do like the movie side of it, or the actual game side of it. I like.
Oh, yeah.
I find that statues are kind of can take up too much space. Maybe
Yeah. At some point, you just start collecting toys rather than buying games.
that's right. Yeah, I like the games. I like the movies and the games bit of it, not necessarily the statues and the
Ah, yes.
paraphernalia.
Yeah. Give us a good behind-the-scenes documentary making of or
Yes, I
something.
love all that sort of stuff. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I
That'd be
do
great.
enjoy that stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, that
Okay,
was
cool.
an interesting question. We need to get more people submitting questions on
Yeah,
the
yeah, big
Discords.
time. Yeah, definitely.
So yeah. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for listening to this show, listening to Game Face this week. It's been a bit of a quiet week playing games, but now that we've got almost no holidays left, we're back into playing normal games, I suppose. And no events, so we don't need to avoid any scary games either.
Yep.
Although Lee kind of blasted through his scary game in inverted commas really quickly,
That's right.
just to get
It
to
was
Gotham Knights.
set at night, wasn't it? Oh, the Vertigo one. Yeah.
Yes.
Psychological thriller. I think that counts.
I don't know. Was it very thrillery?
It's a mind-bending thing more than anything else. Like it's a poor guy who's losing his mind. So it's that sort of movie. Trying to help him not kind of work out what's actually going on.
I mean, that's the most real horror I can think of, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. No, he was really confused. He had no idea, and it was very well,
Oh.
like it was quite well done in that respect.
Okay.
Poor Kyle, did you choke on your coke?
Ah, on the water. I got too excited about the thriller game.
Thriller,
Made
the
me a bit
Vertigo.
sweaty. Oh. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Remember to check out our website, to join our Discord, and to follow us on all the socials to keep up to date with what we're doing and what we're about. And yeah, that's about it really. You know the drill by now. You can support us on Patreon, and you get a lovely thanks for joining us on Patreon. Don't think you get much else. I'm trying to think if you do, but no, you don't. You just support us for supporting's sake, and we love you guys for that. So yeah, if you want to follow Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am Lee Howard on Twitter and Xbox, and Leo25 on Twitch.
And Simone.
I am Jim Bean NZ on Xbox and Twitter.
And you can find me at Zarkrios on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for listening. We've been the XboxCast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Has Kai been tagging buildings again?
You know me. I just put my tag everywhere. Just spray painting my name anywhere and everywhere.
Stick around for screenshot of the week. I'm all set, so we won't have much of a boring drag between the end of the episode and screenshot of the week. So let me know when you're ready, Lee, and then we can go ahead and do that.
Yep, give me a second. You know, it's funny what wins. It's really funny because I had this picture and I was going to take it, you know.
You know, it reminds me of when someone looks at modern art and they go, I could do that. And the answer
No,
you always
literally,
get the
I
person
literally
is-
saw this picture and I wasn't sure about it because I'll tell you why when we come to it. But there was a reason why I didn't do it in the end.
Well, while we're getting ready for screenshot of the week, tell us a bit about yourself. 186, that's it.
Yeah, sorry, we're a bit excited. We haven't really had new listeners for a while, or ones that, you know, wave at us.
Yeah, people that
So-
actually say hi.
We're a bit overexcited. So just Lee, there's a clip of the week as well.
Yep. Yeah, got it already. Yeah, I'm nearly ready to go.
Brilliant.
Just got to faff around with something. Because last week I think I fixed quick of the week. Yep, clip of the week. I did as well. Look at me go. It's all gone very quiet. You're not talking much stuff anymore. All gone quiet.
Oh, I mean, we're just waiting for you.
I'm very excited about this week's winner.
Ooh.
Ninu, 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 Ninu. We're running out of weeks
Yeah, getting very close, isn't it?
because we're on week 40, and week 48 is technically the last week of the year. I don't know if we're going to go that far. Oh, British, really? That's cool. We don't have any fans in England yet. Most of them are American or Australasian. That's cool.
Our last fan in England passed away previously.
What?
What?
Yeah, our last fan in the UK, she died.
The
And,
Queen.
her son isn't a very isn't a very big podcast listener.
Not sure who you're talking about.
It's the
my love.
Queen. He's talking about the Queen.
Oh yes, how could I forget about old Elizabeth?
Oh, Queenie.
Oh,
She was
Lizzie.
great.
Yeah, she was big into the Discords.
What part of what part of England are you from? And where are you from again, Lee?
I am from Plymouth, from the southwest, down in
Plymouth.
Devon,
There we
down where
go.
the farmers hang out.
Where the farmers hang out.
I have great grandparents from the UK. I just
Milton Keynes, the place with the most insane grid system ever made.
really.
Yeah, they built it as a new city, and they decided they're going to copy the States, and everything's kind of squares.
Huh.
So it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
just, literally blocks.
That's a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It's a bit soulless, Milton Keynes.
Right.
It's a bit soulless. I think because of the grid system, it's a bit weird.
Right.
I'm born in Birmingham, which is a crazy city.
Okay, here we go. My great grandfather was born in London, so I'm a little bit British too.
A bit British, brilliant.
I'm a bit British too.
I'm a bit British too. A quarter British, I guess.
A quarter, yep. And then my great great grandmother was born in Kent.
Okay, just
Oh.
outside London. It's kind of the east of London.
I stayed in Kent when I was in the UK for my gap year.
Oh really?
Yeah, I lived in a town called Gravesend, and then moved across to what is the other town? Starts with a C.
Brilliant. There's quite a few. Coventry,
Chatham.
Chatham,
Chatham.
Chatham
Chatham.
Junction, around there.
Okay, my great 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 grandmother was from Sussex. And how far can I go back? That's
Once
it.
you go back too far, I don't think it counts.
That's it. There we go. I wanted to be included.
I'm English too. Look at me. All right, I am ready when you are.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, but before we start,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, Lee's been retweeting a lot of these age check things.
Oh, because they make me chuckle. That's why.
Okay.
Do you know what they are? These things I retweet.
Yeah, I remember. I know some of them, but they're quite funny. It's like age check. Who remembers this?
I
And
just
I'm
think they're
like,
hilarious.
wow. He's
I
like-
know.
he's 90 on the inside.
Lee's feeling nostalgic. Okay. We won't judge him. Okay, ready guys?
Yep, I'm ready.
I want to know if you know what the last one I did though is.
I know what that is. That's a car lighter.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighter
Okay.
in a
And the
car.
one before that. I only
That
did.
was
don't
holding
like those
film.
anymore.
That's a 35mm film case. Yeah. I've only done two. You say I've quoted lots. I've only done two. It's like a little one crazy.
Oh,
They were the
I
ones that
think
made me
my
chuckle
tagline-
when I saw them. I was like, yeah, I know what that is.
It's hilarious.
Sorry. Continue.
Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to week 40 of the screenshot challenge that our podcast puts on every week. This week is a particularly exciting week because we have yet another winner that has never won before. So, and it's exciting for me because it means my graph looks a little bit fuller. And it also means that those that are battling out for first place aren't moving.
That's right. Are you going
Yes.
to tell anyone what they are yet, or are you going to keep it secret until the end?
I'm going to keep it a secret until we decide to finish off for the year.
Ah.
So I'll tell you who it's a battle against. Okay, so there's 3 people that are battling out for winning. And that is Ozba Fanatic, Shadowless Edge, and Scarred for Life. Now, sprinkled in between those 3 are us 3, but I think we'll agree that we're not allowed to win because it would be pretty
No.
lame for me to
No.
have a trophy for a competition that I created. Okay,
Indeed.
but I still want to give those that are close to first place a good run for their money.
Yep.
If I can win it, anyone can win it. And we know that Carl's already a fantastic photographer. So shall we jump straight in to the winner? Lee, when you're ready.
So here we have the picture of Harley Quinn.
That's
So-
right.
Do you know the reason I didn't put this in?
Tell us
Yes.
why.
Because I don't think it looks like Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Okay.
No, fair enough. I can understand that.
So I was
blood
like, it's a
makeup?
cool picture, but I don't think it looks like the Harley Quinn I know from any other game or TV series or movie or anything.
Is it the face or is
It's
it
the
the outfit?
face. It's the face. Yeah.
I disagree. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You've got the heavy eye makeup and you've got
Yep.
the choker.
Yeah, but she hasn't got different
But-
coloured hair or anything like that.
Yes, but she often has it in those pigtails.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, but anyone can have pigtails.
So-
You could have pigtails and have very high makeup. It's her
I'm
face.
not
Pigtails.
blonde. It's her face.
It's her face. Her face doesn't look like Harley Quinn's face. It's
Yeah,
almost
no,
too
her face-
harsh. It's too harsh almost.
Oh, okay. So you're not talking about the face structure. Oh, so you are talking about the face structure.
Yes.
But isn't Margot Robbie's face is quite harsh, I think.
No, not really. Not compared to this face.
Yeah,
She,
looks
looks
too
too
serious.
mean almost or something.
Yeah, she looks too serious, and Harley Quinn is not quite
Okay.
serious.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. She's not serious. You've convinced me.
That was really because I had the same. I know exactly where this is. This is in the prison. He's talking to her, trying to get her help. And I saw this, and I was like, "This is really cool," but it doesn't look like Harley Quinn. I can't put it in as an option.
I think she just had a bad day.
Oh well, she was quite happy in the prison, taking the Mickey. 'Cause she's in control of
Oh.
everything as usual. So
Okay.
she's having
so
quite
now
a fun day.
I presume this is from Gotham Knights.
It is, yes.
Okay. And this was submitted by Cooper.
Mm.
Well done, Cooper. Your first win, if I'm not mistaken, according to my graph.
Man, well done, Cooper.
So we're all very excited for you. Congratulations.
I'm
And,
excited because he said to me yesterday, "Come and jump into my Gotham Knights game." Like, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, so Lee, it's just like it's your birthday.
Exactly. Yes. I guess.
And everyone loves Harley Quinn, so it's no surprise that she won this week. Congratulations again, Cooper. Now, Lee, would you like to do the special mentions or the
Yes.
clip first?
Oh, interesting. Let's do the clip. We'll keep on the pictures, and then we'll
Okay.
go to do the clip at the end.
Okay. All right, so we'll move on to our special mentions. Now, I'm not sure what order you have it in there, Lee, so you will have to introduce them for us. And I've got a mental note of who took what photo.
So I just saw them from
Uh-huh.
left to right. This is Batgirl.
Fantastic. And who took this screenshot?
Maybe me.
Okay, so actually, Lee, can you explain something for me?
Yeah, sure.
You and Cooper were playing the same game,
Yes.
yet this screenshot looks way clearer
Doesn't it?
than Cooper's.
I know. Yeah, yeah. And even she's actually stood. The reason there's a light going through the middle of it is because she stood behind a glass. So she's talking
Right.
to the guy who's baddie through the glass, and it was a really cool light the way it caught it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird because she looks really good most of the time. Like I've done a few screenshots of her, and she always looks really clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why that is.
Interesting. Do you think is it possible that Cooper's screenshot was cropped? Maybe he had HUD in the way that he.
Oh, don't know. Because
It's from a cutscene.
mine's from a cutscene, yeah,
Okay. Oh well.
and hers is from a cutscene as well. As far as it's from a cutscene. Maybe he was trying to
Oh,
get rid
well.
of the words or something in the bottom.
Possibly. But that's fine. I mean, Batwoman, Harley Quinn. I think we all know who wins.
Yeah, because
Popularity
that's
contest.
zoomed in by 200%. Mine's zoomed out by 44%.
Right.
So that's a resolution issue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All good.
But I pay for Discord, you see. So maybe it's because of a full size picture's been put up there.
Okay, I was under the impression that those effects.
Oh, is it for the
everybody in
whole?
Discord
Everybody is it? Okay.
benefited. Yep.
Maybe he doesn't
Oh
realise.
well. Lots of Gotham Knights love this
It's a
week.
good-looking game. See, everyone's complaining about it, but it's a good-looking game. I don't know what this is. It's a guy holding a lantern at night.
Yes. So this screenshot was from Scarred for Life. During
okay.
Terratober. So it's a scary game. Did we find out what game it
Amnesia.
was?
It's Amnesia.
It's Amnesia. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. You've played this, hey Carl?
I've started it
Oh, come on, Carl.
twice or 3 times. Yep.
If I remember correctly, Scarred didn't finish this, did he?
He's getting freaked out, wasn't he? That's what he said.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, that's what it's for, right? It means it's doing its job.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah.
Next up, we have one which is like looks like a Lego, maybe Minecraft looking game or something. I don't know. It's like a shaft of light shining on a camel or a llama.
I think actually, if this is not Minecraft Dungeons, then I don't know.
Yeah, I
because
think it's
thought it
Minecraft
was.
Dungeons. Yeah, I think so.
Do they have cool shots like that? Like, is it a cutscene? Because I know the whole game doesn't look like that.
No, it doesn't. No, because it's like it's a Minecraft square. I'm not sure. I'm confused by it. It looks like Minecraft Dungeons to me because it's very square and they have like llamas in it and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it must be. It must be, but you don't recognize the screenshot.
Oh, look, it is. Yeah, Minecraft. Look at it. That's not a llama. So that guy there, he's the guy in the middle is the main baddie guy.
The short guy.
The short guy, yeah. I can't remember what his name is now. He's got some stupid name. And there's obviously look like worshipper types. It's
Okay.
Minecraft Dungeon, definitely. I recognise that guy there.
Okay. And who submitted this one?
It must be Kingsman, because he's obsessed with the game.
He doesn't submit screenshots, so.
Oh,
let me double check.
oh,
this
no,
is
it's
also
It's Lee,
Scarred
isn't
for
it?
Life.
Oh, Scar for Life. I thought little Lieutenant Lee was playing it. Or what his name is now.
He
Project Turkey.
He is, but he didn't take any screenshots this week.
Ah, okay. Minecraft
So yes,
Dungeons,
this
yeah.
is Minecraft Dungeon Scarred for Life again.
He's on a roll.
It's such a cool screenshot. I
It
think
is.
most people skipped over this one, to be honest, by accident.
I
Yeah.
voted for this one. I thought it was very cool.
Fantastic. I did as well. I just love the god rays.
Mhm.
Yep. Have you guys played that game yet? I know Carl hasn't because
Not yet.
reasons. Another game that
Not
we should
yet.
play together because it's fun. You run around like Diablo, but it's a Minecraft.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, we should play.
Oh, 2 pictures. And, this looks a bit like Grounded.
It is grounded.
This must be a diabolic
So-
jester playing Grounded.
Yeah, no, that's right. It looks like a magpie.
Mm, it
Oh,
does.
I couldn't work out what it was. There's a bird there, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's
That
pretty scary.
Bird's scary, yeah. I remember when they brought the bird in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like wasn't an update. We talked about it, Carl, didn't we? When they brought the bird in.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, okay. But yes, I remember that bird. I didn't play it. I just heard about the bird coming in.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I would be scared if I was tiny.
Oh, this is pleasant. I'm guessing this is Scorn. It's like a face that's missing skin and a bit bleedy.
You know who this reminds me of?
Kyle.
In the morning.
Before his cup of tea. Oh, his chai, sorry.
Actually, you know what? It's more like Kyle when he comes out the shower that he always puts on way too hot. So he comes out looking like a
It's
lobster.
red.
No, I was going to say this reminds me of Darth Vader when his helmet gets cracked off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
a bit Darth
yeah.
Vader-y.
Darth Vader mixed with Kyle.
There you
Dun,
go.
dun, dun.
Carl Vader.
Kyle, that just is Kyle father.
Carl Father. He is my... Wait a minute. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
this is Scorn,
Yep.
obviously, and this was submitted by Chili Dogs, who is possibly still in the chat. So well done, Tony.
I think
I
she
quite
is.
like the screenshot. I like the background more than I like this ugly thing. If I'm honest.
And this is Gotham Knights. And it's all the guys chilling, posing.
Yeah, okay, so who's who? I presume the girl, that's Batwoman.
Batwoman. And we have
Okay.
Robin down the bottom. Oh, sorry, I go from the right to left. Got Red Hood, Robin.
Oh, the big beefy guy.
The big beefy guy's
Yeah.
Red Hood. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Robin.
Oh yeah, he's
I
cute.
believe that's a little... It's like a little Alfred in the middle there.
Yeah, that looks like Alfred at the
Oh.
back.
But it's looking really odd because of the perspective. Then Batgirl, and then the guy that I don't like much because he's a bit boring.
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Oh yeah. So how old is Robin in this game?
Oh, he's...
14.
Yeah, he's a kid. Well, he's a bit older than 14. He's probably like 16, something like that, 18.
Oh yeah, he
He's
looks.
just kind of keen.
Does he have the Surface headphones around his neck?
Yes, constantly. I don't know if they're head surface ones, but he's always got headphones on. And there's often scenes where he's walking around with them on his head and kind of wandering around doing stuff, being all techie.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he's a smart cookie. He does know stuff.
I can understand why you don't like him.
Because he walks around with music on all the time.
No, because who likes teenagers?
Oh, yeah, I don't mind Robin. It's Carl's got the issue with Robin.
Oh yeah.
It's Nightwing I don't like. I don't know, he's a bit boring.
Hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I think that's all the pictures. Oh, no, one more.
Yes, there we go. I had to include one from Oz because he came second. He came second this week. This wasn't the runner-up screenshot.
So this is No Man's Sky?
No, man.
No, man.
Think about it. Look at it. Look at what it looks like, Mr.
Halo.
he's joking.
It's Halo, yeah. Or is it Destiny by any chance? I haven't played this game in years, have I?
Yeah,
So it's
no.
Destiny with the orbs fixed now, which is weird.
It's not as Halloweeny as I expected. I mean, I presume Oz jumped in because it's Halloween.
Being the
themed,
tower,
but
yeah. He did talk about the decorations in the tower, didn't he?
It's very pretty.
So I don't know now. I must install Destiny 2 and jump in again. I haven't been in that game for years. It feels like now.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't get
No.
sucked in.
No, it doesn't make for good podcast content, Lee.
Okay.
We
Hey,
had
wait a minute.
2
Our
years of it.
first 2 years was based on that whole podcast on
And
Destiny
did we
2.
grow?
Yes, I did as a person. I learned how
Okay,
to
yeah,
use a
fair
mic.
Fair enough. It's okay. You're too skilled to play.
That's right.
Too skilled.
Sure.
So that wraps it up for us.
That wraps it up. Yeah.
Screenshot of the week.
So
Cool.
now we can go for the video.
We can go for the video. Before we show the winner,
Oh.
I am going to post a clip in the chat. This is from YouTube, and YouTube does these shorts now. You've heard of them? Now, one of the gamers that you mentioned earlier in Game Face, Lee, Keo, live at home,
Yes.
he started posting shorts on YouTube, and he submitted this for Clip of the Week. So I've posted the link there for people to watch. Now, he didn't win. He didn't get any watermelons, but I still think it's a great video. So consider this a special mention. And if you're interested in this kind of stuff, give him a thumbs up and a follow, because I think he does.
Oh, I did remember
as
seeing
well.
this.
It's a great video, so
Yeah.
it's definitely worth a mention. And he's a very neat guy.
Yeah, I like him. He's good to play with. I played a few games with him now.
Good. Yes, he's pleasant to play with. He's one of the few achievement hunters that I would definitely
Yep.
jump in.
Oh, he's just respectful of you, kind of. You not necessarily being an achievement hunter as well, which I like.
That
Oh,
is
that's
very
great.
Nice. It's very nice.
Doesn't just run ahead and die.
No, he doesn't, Cameron. I'm actually going
Yes,
to put it
there we
on.
go.
I'll put it on the video as well. I'll just play it quickly, if I can work out how to
Brilliant.
do this properly without breaking stuff.
It's a tricky one because there's no start and stop. It just goes in a loop.
It does, doesn't it? That's
So-
what I was just trying to work out, how to stop it and then start it again, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll put it on screen now. And obviously, being a little TikTok-looking one as well, it doesn't help.
It's a bit tricky.
Oh, there's audio. Here we go. I've got this.
Look at you go.
Oh, now it's broken. How did that happen? I pressed pause and then the whole video just stopped working.
That's a problem.
That's
There you go.
okay. I've got the link there. And if people are listening on YouTube and you want to see the link, hop into our Discord because Keo has posted a link there in our Discord for you to watch. Okay, so shall we move on to the winner?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that. I think I'm ready to go. I'm confused now. I've thrown myself a little bit. Right, here we go. We need audio?
Whoa, a yoked girth action figure.
Some of it, anyways.
Okay. In episode 39, Moldorf ripped his head off and threw it in a volcano, but the shamans resurrected him from a bucket of blood.
So what happened there?
Whoa! Cause in the books,
Was a
Moldorf
spy.
just scratched him with dagger,
and they-
and there
they
were no
killed the
shamans,
baby.
and no bucket of
It
blood.
looks like that's what they were doing.
See, Bob?
Oh, they could have been.
I'm always telling you, you
Who
need to
did
spend...
was it? Because he later
That's just
says...
asking for trouble.
He said that... Oh, that what they were doing. I couldn't work out what they
Whoa,
were doing.
a yoked girth action figure.
What's wrong with fault? And then he said
Some of
they've
it
got like an
anyways.
issue now. Oh yeah, they were.
Okay. In episode
Yeah, you can see it
39,
now.
Moldorf
He says the
ripped
problem
his
is
head
that
off
the
and threw it in
spider
a
now hates
volcano,
them.
but the shamans resurrected him from a
Got a
bucket of
grudge
blood.
against them.
You kill their
Whoa!
babies. Of course the
Cause
spiders gonna
cause in the books, Moldorf just scratched him with dagger,
mean,
and there
you
were
can
no
do that to
shamans,
any
and
animal,
no bucket of
insect.
blood.
Anything.
See, Box? I'm
And
always
they-
telling you, you need to spend...
Yeah.
Rookie mistake, I say, Jester.
Hey,
I'm
Jester.
sorry, if we mentioned that submission was from
Whoa.
Diamond Jester, who is our
Yoked
reigning
girth
champion
action
for
figure.
clips, by the way.
Some of it, anyways.
There's no reward for clip of the week.
It's okay.
It's
In
no.
episode 39, Moldork ripped his head off and threw it in a
Just stop.
volcano, but the shamans resurrected him from a bucket of blood.
Whoa! Cause,
yes,
in the
so
books,
welcome. Thank
Moldork
you
just
so much
scratched
for
him with
joining
dagger,
us for
and there were no shamans, and
of the
no
week
bucket of
and
blood.
screenshot of the week. If you think
Seabox,
you can do better,
I'm always telling you,
welcome
you need to
give it a
spend-
shot. Hop into our Discord. We have a channel just for screenshot of the week and clip of the week. There's a few rules. We announce the winner every Tuesday. You can submit up to 7 screenshots a week and 7 clips if you like, and you vote on your favorites of everybody else's by giving them the watermelon emoji. And whoever has the most at the end of the week wins. Now, we do have a prize for the end of the year. We're nearly there. You will get a little trophy from us, and our love and admiration. And you will be the one to beat next
But
year.
also, this is the first one we've actually run, isn't it?
This is
this
the
is
first
the
year
full
we've
year,
run
so-
it. That's right. So jump on in. We had a quiet week this week. It would have been a very easy win for anybody who had any extra talent left over. Not us, obviously, because we were on holiday. And jump in and have some fun, even if you're not interested in the reward. It's always great to see a different side of gaming that's not achievement related or even, gameplay related, but art.
Definitely.
So yeah, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all again next week. Good night and goodbye.
Cool. That's it. Silence. We're done.
Just silence.
No
Excellent.
music.
And there's no music. I haven't got music for the. I
I
could play
thought you
some
were going to
music.
sing the screenshot of the week song
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'll get right on that.
What's
with your
Screenshot of the week
auto tune.
Yeah, that auto tune.
Just get the auto tune going. and just
That
go,
software doesn't
"Screenshot
work
of
very
the
well
week."
if I'm streaming at the same time. It seems to makes it all weird and gets echoey.
Screenshot of the week, but then auto tune it so you sound like T-Pain.
T-Pain,
Yeah, you know T-Pain.
sure.
Sure. Everyone knows T-Pain.
Oh, magic chords.
Okay.
Screenshot of the week.
We have some options because I'm not going to let you do this again. I'm not going to let you do this again. Are we going? Would we like to raid someone playing Overwatch, or The Witcher 3?
Ooh, how many pupils have they got?
Okay, so for the Overwatch, there's two viewers or so.
nice.
But the one lady that's playing The Witcher 3, she's got 12 viewers. So do we have any preferences? The Witcher or Overwatch 2?
I feel like Overwatch could be the one to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Let's
it was
bump up
a
the-
topicy week this week of it.
Yeah, let's bump up their numbers a bit with our
Okay.
viewers.
No, sounds good. We're going to be raiding a guy that's working on getting to diamond rank.
Oh,
Wow, what does that mean?
he's very, very good.
Means he's good.
Okay, cool.
He's the
Okay.
boss.
And he's a big fan of Star Wars, so I really like him.
No, I was one of those people.
Oh. Thanks for hanging out, Tony. Big fan of Star Wars. I can't believe, man, when they start releasing a game, 2 games every year.
Would break you.
I mean, I'm just not going to be playing anything, but anything other than Star Wars.
What's wrong with that though? It's nice. Just embrace it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
just-
know. Some people don't care. All right, guys.
Cheers, 186. Nice to meet you, mate.
Raiding
Yeah.
now. Catch
See
you
you
all
guys
tomorrow
later.
for new news.
New news tomorrow night. Same time, same place, same bat channel.
Catch you later. Bye.
There we go. And stream off.
Ronro. Ronro? Ronro? Ronro?
How are you doing today? How is your stream? XboxCast, sorry. I am not dyslexic, I'm just stupid.
I might be biased, but I like rating these South African guys because they're not
Where are you
shouty.
from in the world?
Oh, yeah. They don't yell like the
There was a couple
Americans.
questions
That's
and I'm
right,
forgetting
and he
everything.
mispronounced our name. And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the
What?
XboxCast."
Yeah, dude,
he
Hog
says, "I'm not
slipped on
dyslexic,
here."
I'm just stupid."
Okay,
Sexy.
I wanted to grab the ball, not the tracer.
What is he playing? Oh.
Jim Beans, thank you for the follow.
What are they? What's he doing? Oh, that. Okay, there's a hamster. Stupid hamster. So what's he?
Zars Creed, thank you for the follow. Go away, Tracer.
I love how he's confused with your name.
Redeem
Yeah,
Stretch,
always.
bro. That stretch part a part of my soul. This is new, by the way. Rick and Morty video. I love it. It's so good.
Oh, man.
Anyway, to all the new
Anyway,
people
man,
in the
it's nice to
stream,
have someone
welcome,
new,
welcome,
eh?
welcome.
I hope we
Yeah.
didn't embarrass
Just call me
ourselves.
Run.
No,
We're
he's
all
stuck
just
around.
so
Howdy,
excited.
howdy. Howdy, anus worm.
You
Anus
can
worm.
stop the stream. We're still on
That
YouTube.
stretch part a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of my soul,
Ah.
dude.